You ready for all these healing spells, John? Healing spells that have never been cast at this table before? By anyone?
Are you playing the goat simulator game?
Yes, it's my favorite.
Okay.
You know that game?
I've watched other people play it.
Ready? Do it.
Do you wanna review the list I sent you real quick while
That's
I'm
a
doing this?
good idea.
Because I remember I forgot to
How do I
add any
get
of the
out?
investor spells. So in case you
I'm
want
not
something.
fast.
Oops.
Next to a pizza.
Healing spirit. Vegetable. Lesser restoration. Moonbeam. Yeah, take out that stuff. I have that. I have
I'm
that.
getting out.
So we're gonna use that spell. I'd rather waste my spell slot because she has so many other options for that level 2. She can heal with it.
Yay!
She can
Get out.
heal with it. She can heal with it.
Yes.
really important that we-
Leon?
How do I add?
Maintain some healing.
Just go to
Edit? Do I just edit?
the class
On a truck and really big.
and then just
To the bus.
touch the little flag
Okay.
to the left.
That's what I did. I bumped
I
the
don't like something.
back arrow.
John over here bumping things.
with my hand. Alright,
No,
so
no, no,
both
no,
the
no,
healing
no.
spirit thing or no?
No,
So what?
I don't
Did you
want
want
to
healing
get
spirit or
that.
no?
I'm gonna say
No.
it's concentration.
Yeah.
And it's like it's you know how it's like, man, these level 2 spells would be really good at level
Yeah.
2.
I mean, I only did it because the way I read it, it looked like you could potentially heal every character
Mm-hmm.
in one round.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, like if they walk through it.
Yeah, it's really good if like you have
If you're actually coordinated
Go
with
for
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Done.
We don't have we have like
Oh, no way.
oh yeah. We need to talk to Smeltmaster.
Okay, so that's 2 spells off this list that we're not using, so pick 2 more.
Okay.
One of them's probably an investor spell. I don't know, it's up to you, whatever. Or I'll just give you this one done and you can pick 2 more.
Let's go.
Yay! Got it.
Investor.
How do I go back in and then? This way.
When I was looking at the druid spells, I was like, what do I want Rose to do? I want Rose to heal me a lot, and then I want Rose to like mess up 30 people at a time if they try to mess with us when we're fighting this big thing.
Even 30 people down here.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm very concerned about all the things we don't know.
I'm just excited because like my favorite spell now I think is
I don't
Trinity
think those
Rock
have
when we're
this
going to mountains where like
It will be very.
I just
I don't know if that one
on
is
spell and I really want to like
I don't know anyone who does have it.
fly and then just run to, like,
I just know
cliff
people-
edge.
I just know-
Oh no, you
I've
guys are
seen
following
it.
me. Oh no, this cliff edge is on mud now. Oh no, you guys just fell 400 feet to your death. Anyways, that's my fantasy.
It's a good fantasy.
Trying to point up.
Did I select it?
This is my favorite lands. I mean,
It's gonna
I
be
think I
it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be something.
I'm
That's
Yes,
the only
Who's Smeltmaster?
Smeltmaster is the druid, not druid, the dwarf that we were teleported to from the teleportation circle from Gloom.
Okay.
Gloom sent us to Smeltmaster.
Smeltmaster's the guy I met, so
I figured he must have some information about, you know,
Let me get out.
what's happening.
No, don't fucking.
I at least like to know what our allied forces, you know, are made up of. Are there dudes? Are there magic dudes?
Go tap.
I guess the real question is, where is he?
Also, where is it?
Because you folks dealt off.
We
so
did.
Theoretically, he'd be with us at the cathedral or whatever.
It got real crazy towards the end there. Very crazy. Not a lot of sense
That
was being
was
made.
crazy.
I'm just a
Let's
one
see lava. I'll try.
Alright. I'm hoping it's better than those other things.
12's pretty
Ron.
So
Would you please open these without solidifying them?
I will totally
Hey, John, I got that
You
from the alternate.
want to talk about accidentally exploding things while opening? guy I know at work, he works in
Hold on.
he works in dairy now. And he was, working some juice to the cage or something, and there was like a dent or like a bubble in one of the jugs, and he's like, I'll squeeze that out. So he's working, so like, he's got it in like one hand, he like squeezes it, and like almost pops. So like it doesn't quite apparently. So he's like, let me get 2 hands on it.
Forget that.
That is a really, really secure bag.
John,
Oh, you're going up, you reckon? I can hear air skipping.
cut it open. John.
I say cut it open. It's really,
How clean is this one?
it's real. It's a real mean bag. They didn't want anyone stealing from that. That's not getting tampered with.
All right, let's
So yeah, one more spell.
Hey, hold on. Let me just.
Again, there was no investors on this. I don't much care about it.
We're gonna go fight Ogremok. I hope everything goes well. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Don't die today, or maybe die today. I don't know. We'll see how this happens. I believe in us. I believe in the me that believes in us.
I have all the faith in us. We just might be wildly misplaced.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm back in a minute.
These don't taste like much.
So,
Stop.
it's all right, come good.
Man, you sound so different on that recording. Like even to me.
That's the beauty of recording audio. Everything sounds. Stop. Cancel. Yes. Everything sounds different. But it was, it was pretty nice listening to over the week. I caught a lot of things. Also, like continuing to workshop where to put this thing. Fun fact: it died the last 10 minutes of the night. So totally missed the part where we were like, me and Arwell were like gifted blessings. And I told him. Okay. Sure. Better.
Alright, so previously,
Go.
I think you're still in Keensville Harbor. Where you
Oh,
were
yeah,
gifted
nice.
some
I got in the
weapons and other material items to help you on your quest. He told you that
Let me go on
he
that.
needed to
No.
find Ogremok in a portal, and when he is defeated, to go through the portal to defeat
Let's go up.
the Enders
What a horrible lady.
inside the Earth plane. And then he teleported you to Urkarth, where Orm Smeltmaster met you. And
Yeah, I'm in
essentially,
the cities.
you had free reign of city. You visited a couple places. Went to the temple to try to gain some favor.
Didn't work out so well.
Otherwise,
I think they didn't like it because Derek was there. And dwarves and elves are very racist against each other.
otherwise, just make your
Elf.
plans to.
They did like Arwell.
He didn't like me.
Well, they did like you. It's just you rolled a natural one. It's funny because earlier when you had to roll a religious check, you were like, oh, paladin, natural one for religion. And then when it really counted, natural one for religion. It was like, that's so tragic.
You know who doesn't have reliable talent for
Who
religion?
is the
This guy.
So, what would you like to do?
Smart. So I'm fine, Smeltmaster. I like a fine Smeltmaster.
Also, Smeltmaster would have had to show the three of us to the temple, right? Because we didn't know where it was.
Also, weirdly enough, me and Rose would like take I'd like take Rose aside for like 15-ish minutes and be like, Rose, let's coordinate. And we coordinate 15 minutes because
Pick your spells.
things are going to get real teamworky.
Arwell
I
just
will-
looks at Rose, and Rose nods, knows what's going on.
I will say Orm basically just told you where things are in general, and then went back to his post.
That's fair. Where's his post? Did he tell us that? I would have asked that question.
That's where the teleport sigil is.
Oh, great. Yeah. I want to go back there and find Warm Snowmaster.
Okay.
And be like, excuse me, Mr. Snowmaster?
Why do we need to talk to him instead of like literally anyone else who's going in the same direction we are?
Because I figure he could point us in the right direction. Orm, since you're
Yes.
here, I'd like to ask you a question. So, you know how, where is Obermach? Do we know his current location?
Well, I don't know.
Okay,
But, most of people that have come in through the sigil have been going down the mines.
Okay.
So that's as much as I know.
So the mines, okay, is there like a man in charge down there that we could, or woman that we could talk to?
Who are we supposed to report to?
Who is in charge in this operation? There's always someone in charge.
Yes, that could be.
Felt like Warren would know this question. Yes. The answer to this question. Then we can just ask where that person is and make a beeline for them. Help me, Orm Smeltmaster Kenobi.
Smeltmaster.
You're my only hope.
Smeltmaster, you're my only Smeltmaster.
Do you think two Smeltmasters would fall in love on the battlefield?
Yes, that would be a Han.
Is that Han or a Han?
A Han.
Okay, specifically a Han.
A-H-A-N.
Okay, a Han.
She is the general.
Okay, she is general. Alright.
Is she an actual general or a political appointee?
She's an actual general.
Is she good at it?
Very.
She's a very
Good
good
enough.
general. Alright, cool. Cool.
I have an insight check. Does he really believe that she's good at it? Or is he just saying that?
It's like,
DG.
Yeah, Dr.
you can sense that he doesn't know her very well, but like he's heard of tales, he's heard of things that she's done, so he believes it.
Excellent. Alright, we will look for a Han. Thank you very much. And then we go and look for a
Wait.
Han.
Which way to the mines? By the way.
Yeah, point the way to a Han.
Or do you got a map that you got a map that just shows?
It's on the first floor. If you go on towards the south side, there is a long path that leads downwards to the mines.
Then let us away.
Did you say you were able to leave through the city faster?
I can, technically. I am an urchin, which I guess lets us go through cities faster than the normal pace or some such. Whatever.
Arwell, you never told us you were an urchin.
It's not. I didn't think it was really that important.
Well,
my background doesn't really do anything.
at this point, Arwell, I feel like everything's important. Even things that you think aren't important.
So you want to go straight there, or do you want
Long as right there.
Well, we tried a lot of places. We tried a couple of places, and more or less we're told no, or do you have any money? And since we're going into combat, it's probably best not to waste any more resources. Isn't that right, period? Now, don't forget to, at the start of battle, turn invisible and gain resistance. What's that? You already know? Great.
I'll do that, Nor. Because you are my bestest good friend.
All right, also, okay, let's just talk about having a few things ready, okay?
You walk and talk.
You walk and talk, Arwell, all right? I'm going to have a haste ready for you for when combat begins. What are you going to have ready?
Plus,
That's right. Who are you going to bless?
plus 3.
That's correct. All right. I pull out the magical goo. Which of the goo is glowing?
What color is it again?
Okay, I know it. Okay.
Got some old.
We got
The
green.
two that were partially used and the two that aren't
We
used.
got green and blue, and we got
used green or blue.
we use both. We use both green and blue.
It was red and yellow.
And I think red and yellow. Let me just flip to the goo page.
I don't think you saw a difference between raspberry and the ball.
Find it.
Not much surprising.
Food. Too far. Billy. Damir. 76. Shaking face. Okay.
Pretty sure it's red.
I completely agree with you.
Here's my question. I want to put forward for the group.
For that is true. It's at least the green,
The green's glowing. Okay.
and then probably I think it's red as well.
Yep. All right.
So green and red.
All right. Well, I believe, based on my rewatching, that there should be about. We're talking in arrows. I believe there's like 5 arrows left of this glowing green goo. So you take that. This yellow goo has not been used, so it's full and ready to go.
Can you just say green and red?
Did you say yellow or red?
Green and red.
This red goo was unused and is fully ready to go. I just really wanted to use the yellow for some reason, but never mind.
They'll probably go against you first.
Holding the vial up to the light, how long do I think that will last on the sword blade?
Did I say that before? Like a minute?
So like a full vial would be like, I don't know.
Or you can do short swords for half the time.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I'll get that.
Like daggers. So.
Daggers is really awesome.
So
all I also write down.
as you're heading down, most of the citizens of this city are inside. You see tradesmen, at least the weaponsmiths and the armor smiths at work, trying to gear up all the dwarves for battle. It seems like a lot has been done already. You see a bunch of scraps everywhere, like armor scraps, just metal shavings everywhere. They haven't had time to clean or everybody seems tired. Working on like 2-3 days straight.
Rose's last name is Nightbreeze. That's such a cool name.
You know what Harlow's last name is?
I mean,
While we're walking and talking, I have a question to put to the group. Okay. I have an full spell.
okay, what is it?
That I've never used before.
What is it?
It,
Is it Chalet?
no, that's a cantrip.
All right, no more jokes.
Within 30 feet of me, creatures of my choice have advantage on all saving throws, and all other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them with spell ends. You also flow to a 5-foot range. Then like, it is concentration,
That's problematic.
which kind of torpedoes my, which kind of puts a big kibosh on the previously discussed plan that I had. You guys want me to run it?
I want to say no. What about you?
I mean, we're gonna kill this thing and banish it, right? So.
I mean, I have no
I'd say
idea.
no.
I have no idea.
Porphyrion, have you found any traces of your family members?
Yeah, Porphyrion, perhaps you should do some type of smell.
Porphyrion takes them.
Big.
Do a perception check.
He has advantage, right?
I roll a 10.
I rolled an 18.
You're on that.
Let's all lie.
Hold on, I have his character sheet still saved in my phone for such moments. I'm not sure how accurate it
I'm just
is
gonna get my inspiration.
at all, based on the fact that he will never admit what anything is. But we'll just assume it's fairly accurate.
18. I kind of couldn't figure it out from there.
That's too far. So, there it is. Porphyrian.
He can sense that there's working animals that actually work inside the city. Many of them would have kind of close sense to it, but it's such a different environment that everybody's been in.
Right.
They can't really pick up that certain smell. It would be
It is a 29. That is a perception. But alright, so he can't quite
So-
make out the exact stuff.
He's standing in New York and he can't magically smell his family.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
And since it's been like 70 years since
He's not
been around them,
super
so-
familiar.
Man, it's old.
Hmm.
Experience sucks.
So as you go down to the first level, I would like everybody to make a Constitution save.
Not a constitution save.
As the heat from the magma envelops everyone, and everyone's not.
Okay,
There was
this is important. I see that Rose has armor of fire resistance. So did that do anything for her save?
I'll give her advantage.
Alright,
I also have fire resistance on my own.
Alright, so roll for Rose first. Okay. Advantage.
Balls.
Roll. Okay, that's
You got a +3 if you're 10 feet from me.
Alright, we're probably all 10 feet within next to you. We're all walking together. So that's a roll of 13 plus stuff.
I'll roll.
Not great.
Got a 14.
Oh, so did I. It's double sided. Alright, so Rose. I did Rose first. Rose, 13 plus 2 is 15 for Rose.
Marion got
I need to roll a Constitution save.
so 14. Porphyrion got a 20 plus his whatever his constitution was.
It's plus 6, and then plus other stuff.
His proficiency is +6.
It's a saving throw, right?
I already added this one.
No, you did? Well, look at you, Mr. Adding Things. How done you? I rolled a 13, and Fenrir rolled that's a natural 19, and that's a one over 19, so he rolled a 20-something.
Okay. So basically, everybody except Porphyrion and Fenrir.
How was the DC on them?
That's hot now.
It's lava that you're walking by.
This Constitution is plus 1.
Why are we walking by the lava?
It's not that
It's-
we're walking inside a lot.
It's pretty much the whole first floor.
like a contained space. We're walking into an oven, my friend.
Why are we going?
Breathe slowly and carefully.
Okay.
So everybody, except for those two, suffers 1 point of exhaustion.
I love how we're going in with conflict with an exhaustion already. Disadvantage on ability
Disadvantage
checks.
on ability.
So ability checks?
Yeah. So guess what?
Wait, how much?
We're already a little kneecapped.
Okay, so with the, I'll say because of everything that you've been doing in the city so far and going down to the first level, does that to your body.
It's cumulative. We are cumulatively effed.
Just don't. Everything go. See, I haven't done nothing in the city. Just you've been in it. Just I went to one place.
Just nobody need to make an ability check. That's simple.
Alright, so as you go to the south part of town, you see some soldiers getting ready, and you see at what looks to be at the start of the mine path is a older female. She has short, wavy gray hair and gray eyes. She has silky golden skin. She has the colors of her hearth. She has. She's just directing the soldiers and where to go. there! Get down there! Grab those weapons!
I'm assuming she's not.
Grab your shoes!
Yeah, she's not.
Just driving over.
Does me flying like help negate protecting the heat rises?
Dude, if you're hot, we're all very hot, and we're all very unfortunate. Hey, you know what we could do is that we could. There's lesser restoration, greater restoration.
Greater.
Right, we're not gonna do that. We're also gonna be exhausted. But you know, it might have been an idea. It might have been an idea.
It's an idea I had.
So, do you want to approach?
Yes, let us speak. Excuse me, are you Lady General? I can't. I already forgot it. Are you? Thank you. Are you General Ahan?
Yes, I am. What? You are?
We are.
What's your business?
We are the Bright
Here to
Sisters.
help.
We are here to help defeat whatever is plaguing your city. We've encountered something similar, the water elementals of Leviathan, and we've come to give aid.
Well, she kind of looks over all of you, kind of looks at your weapons that you're carrying.
We were sent by
You seem very well equipped.
Smeltmaster.
Indeed. We could use all of the able bodies that we can muster.
What is the plan of attack?
Well, been sending everyone down. Haven't had much luck of getting anyone back.
All right. How many have you sent so far?
Of my own, around 50. We've had help from Kings Hill Harbor and some other help.
Would that other help be in the form of elves? Potentially that look like my friend over here?
Indeed.
Have they returned?
No,
How long ago did you send them?
they just arrived about a day ago.
A day ago.
But, I mean, not having them come back could mean two things. Either they have died, perished, or they have made it further down to encounter the beast.
Okay. Do you know its location?
The
Same package.
King's mages have told us that this creature, and wherever it came from, is shifting. It's phasing in and out of the mountainside.
Interesting. Shifting in and out of the mountains.
Andy.
As in in and out of this plane of existence, or
It's shifting direction
shift?
where it's going.
Oh, it's changing where it's going. Is it heading up or down?
Seems what I've been told. It seems that it's been going
Is it heading toward the
towards,
capital?
not towards us. No,
Okay.
towards just the surface.
Interesting. And you hope to stop it before it reaches the surface?
Indeed.
What do you think will happen when it reaches the surface? Why not wait and combat it there? Or will it cause more destruction to the city on its way up?
Probably, definitely cause more destruction to the city. Any
Fair enough.
further up.
Fair enough. And I hate to ask, what form of reward will there be for those who participate and survive this encounter?
Well, that's up to the king, basically.
And how does one get an audience with the king post Ogamok?
Well, if you survive, that is,
Believe me, we're gonna survive.
there shall be a definite rewards that will be handed out.
Great. I was told that the last time. Didn't quite pan out. But don't just remember, Ahan. Burn it into your mind. Bright Tempest.
I know your faces. If I see you again, live, after battle is won, then I shall put your name into
I'll give someone in a speech box.
name your group's name to the king.
Great. I'll bring you a rock from its corpse.
Have any tips on something to help with this heat?
Yeah, it's really hot down here. You have some ice water or
Like, do I need
something?
to chew gum or like I don't know.
Can you chance pass some type of heat ward on us, perhaps?
I'm not a mage myself.
Do you have one on staff?
Most of them have gone down.
Is it hotter the lower you go?
No,
Oh, it's cooler?
it's cooler.
All right, so that's nice. Glad we were started. All right, good enough. All right, anyone else? Any questions for Ahan over here?
How much space is there to work with?
How much? Yes. When we encounter the creature, is it going to be a confined space, a large open space? Any information on that?
Where there is a long, very long shaft that goes down.
Laura Bailey affects us all.
It's around 300 feet,
300-foot shaft.
and then it slopes back up into a very large cavern.
Okay. Do you believe the creature's there? Or in that area?
That's where some of our people have died.
Okay.
When it moves, does it move through the stone like a mole or like a fish?
What I've been told is that it moves through stone, like
Oh wait, I have that.
a fish through water.
Like a fish through water? As such. Okay.
Was it? Are you aware of
And
any?
it has minions as well.
How many minions? What kind of minions are they? Can you describe the minions in any way?
Golems, elementals,
Are there specifically earth elementals?
mostly elementals.
Do you know the weaknesses of these creatures? Like, are there any elements that harm them more than otherwise?
Some of our priests have been telling me that they conjure thunder.
Thunder.
And
Thunder.
that seems to be doing damage.
Very good. Okay. Get some thunder on there. All right. That's handy. I was trying to see what I figured that you had the list. No. Okay. So these are all the,
And she needs one more slide.
okay. Cool. Call that.
Call lightning's not on it. It's not thunder damage, and also like you might not have enough heavy for call lightning. So.
Make your service.
Also it's concentration.
Your service. Come on, that is kind of fish.
Yeah, it's not like 100 feet in the air.
Moving something else.
I'm going underground. My first thought is like, I should prepare a pile for spell. It's 100 feet.
Confusion or something like this. I think, you know, did be confusion.
I'm real. That's good.
Wildfire, real restoration. Yeah, that's true. Master rules, transmute, heal, sunbeam, flame shift, regenerate.
Well, if you have no further questions, I have other things to do.
Do you have by chance any items you could give us? Any potions of healing, perhaps? A blessing? Anything?
Um,
Or
perhaps even just some able-bodied men who'd be willing to accompany us down. Send me.
Well, I have these fine soldiers right next to me that are about to go down. He points to about 7 men.
Okay, we can use 7 good men. Will they follow our orders?
Do we have climbing spikes?
Maybe if we, I have an idea. Maybe we have someone, to talk to them and convince them that it might be in their best interest to follow our orders.
I'll give a speech.
Yes. Bob, if you would kindly encourage them to form ranks with us and follow our lead, it would be in everyone's best interest. And if they don't like you, Bob, well, we always have our well over here.
Well, I assume if
Don't be
you
afraid to use
come
force.
from the sigil from a Smeltmaster,
Yeah,
that you're someone of great importance.
I would say we're pretty important.
So I will tell them to follow your lead.
Oh my God, that was so easy. Thank you.
Give him a speech anyway.
Thank you. Give us all the speech.
You already got a speech.
Oh, we did? Yeah,
Yes, you got
25.
it. 25.
25 temporary hit points. Note. That is to be noted. I wrote it at the top of this note card.
I wrote it in.
Oh man, there's 7 of them?
There's 7 of them.
Pick one. They can lose out. It's fine.
Your horse didn't get on before anyway.
Yeah, they
In that case, Finner one got in on it.
Finner got in on it.
Because there's only.
I made you do it twice before.
Or I talked for 20. As we walk, I give rousing speech for 20 minutes.
You gotta give us at least a minute.
We are the divine tempest, and we shall sweep down like the gale of Malora herself and purge this filth from our city. This is your city. We shall protect all who live here from all the evils that come to destroy them.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah!
Everyone that listened to me got 12 people that listened to me got 25 temporary hit points.
Look, but he meant right.
He did. He said divine, but right. That's the name of it. Because we're
We
from,
changed names a lot.
we're from Brighton and we're in the Tempest country. So we're saying we're from Brighton.
So the 7 guys going with us, the general and one other schmuck.
Yep.
Perfect name? No. But
She
after we
says,
sell this thing, it'll be a golden name.
It'll be some
Or if we fail on the way, then we'll just break it.
It's true. They don't. I mean,
And everyone else is just encouraged and
Say a Han lives.
may, she says, may the strength of Raiden guide you.
Raiden?
Raiden.
Oh, Merraiden.
Oh, I know.
Murder. Okay, murder.
I know that because it's the name of a dwarf in Warcraft.
Yeah.
That's why I remember that.
Yeah, you smirked.
He's like, oh, I know.
He also died.
Spoilers.
She kind of bows her head, puts out her hand, and you can see kind of ruby blue forks come up from her hands and goes to each of you.
Oh,
You feel kind of the strength go up through your body. You have advantage on strength checks.
Oh, that's
Good. So that means we have regular rolls because we're all exhausted.
Strength check isn't an ability check, I guess. Actually.
yes, indeed.
That checks. I'm just gonna write that off.
I was so exhausted.
Right next to my exhaustion.
But Porphyrion has advantage, and Fenrir has advantage
That's for the next day.
until the
Next
next day.
No longer.
All right, great.
Wait for Heroes Feast for like what? 12 hours?
Till like right before bed. Like dusk.
Yeah, 24 hours. So
Yeah, right.
24 hours from the last time we ate it. So yeah, right before bed.
All right. There is a path that starts leading down to the mines.
Yep.
The 7 men follow you.
All right, you 7. What are your skills? What are you good at? We have any? Are you all just fighters?
Most of us fighters, 5 of us. We have a healer.
You healer. You see this guy right here? This guy's your best friend. You stay on him, or within reach of him. If he dies, you have died because there is no one to keep you alive.
Will do.
All right.
This other one is a mage.
You, Mage, you see that guy? I personally don't like that. But you're gonna love that guy. Because if he dies, guess what happens to you?
I die?
That's correct. Because there's no one that's gonna drag your corpse up out of there so this guy can put his hands on you. The rest of you will follow. You won't be following his lead because he'll be invisible. But you will be following, I guess, his lead because he will be visible. When you see him up on that horse charging in, that's your cue to charge in. Warg. All right?
Are any of you archers?
Are any of you archers? This is a fair question.
No, unfortunately.
None of them
Okay.
are. Then when he charges in, you have his back. I'm talking flying V. You keep everything off of him while he carves into the big bad.
All right.
Ooh, I
Let's,
could do that.
Just out of game, this would be where I would remind Derek that if he's within 10 feet of me, I can still heal him while he's invisible.
I cannot do that.
So
That I
go down
can-
the path. It goes.
Although for once it was serious.
Goes down about 100 feet until it opens into a very long shaft. And you see bridges crisscrossing it, stairs, wooden stairs and bridges. You see ingots of gold, silver, gems within the walls, the earthen walls. And there's just a general staircase that goes down.
I don't take the stairs.
And there's-
walking through shrubs.
Torches that lead the way. He's about 300.
As he lost
300
his
feet
flying
left,
speed
yeah.
over me, and as he gets below, I very quietly. I want to kill Rob now. Alright, just be rude. It'd suck to be like paralyzed though while you're flying down in the middle of that staircase. Just saying.
And as soon as you enter that shaft, it immediately gets cool, nice and cool, damp. So the heat from the first level of the city is now gone.
Okay, that's it. I wish it was like this on the way down. That really was rough.
Do not have an extension.
And then as you are in the city and going down a little bit, there are constant little tremors you feel. There's rocks and debris falling down on your heads every once in a while.
I'm gonna assume that's our prey.
I like the verbiage.
Well, what are the chances that we'll get down there and it'll already be halfway?
Small.
I appreciate your honesty.
Quarter dead.
I appreciate your optimism.
Alright, as you go down,
You're just hoping it doesn't just come through the wall and murder us all over on this tiny staircase.
Misty step.
you and Furian are the first to notice that you're about 50 feet down at this point.
Okay.
You look down and you can see that within the walls of the shaft, you can barely see something moving within it, within the walls. It's making some of the stone like pop out.
Take a magic dagger. Stab!
It's below you.
Oh.
It's like 25 feet.
Point it out to my magical peeps. Magic peeps. And Rose Druid peeps, who is, I guess, magic peeps. What's that look like? I don't know. I don't know if you ever figured it out.
Just looks like something moving. within
Does it look like the
No.
rock is moving, or like a wall going into the dirt, like moving under the dirt, like Bugs Bunny doing it also? Like,
Yeah, it looks like something digging through the earth.
it looks like something is digging beneath the earth there.
Well, that's
It
concerning.
will probably hurt. I will hold. Hold that.
She has form. I'm pretty sure. No, doesn't.
I'll
You're sure
hold
she's gonna use
that till
water.
I see a.
attention to junk.
Currently, we're going downstairs looking at what appears to be moving rocks that may be
I ready my booming blade
the
action.
evil that we're about to encounter.
I love evil. 4 cantrips.
How many? Assuming
So
that like
as
either
you-
of the moving rocks is a creature, how many creatures are?
So as you closely investigate, you now see that there's 3 distinct things that are moving.
There's at least 3 things down there.
I would like to take a minute to,
I got some dancing lights over there.
since humanoids, so I can have an idea of like, is anyone alive down there? And if there are any aberrations, humanoid and aberrations, anything down there?
I'm looking within 5 miles,
Yes.
but just distinctly down there.
Yeah, I mean, if they're down there, then that's gonna be like the only human life in that area.
There is definitely some people not in the shaft, down in the shaft at the bottom, but there's definitely people like down and where that cavern she's at.
Are there
In that direction.
are there like at least 10 people? Okay, there's at least 10 people.
You said there were around 25 people else?
Yes.
Well, I use divine sense to see if there is any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me that is not behind tall cover. Thanks.
Um,
I can do it.
do I know anything about
It's just working.
Okay.
To your religion check.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've seen her.
Do you want to speak? What do you think about it?
So we know Thunder's good, but it's also super good.
13,
So
I won't look at it.
it's like everyone around.
You know that he's the god of. He's known to be the god
she's
of
a
creation,
You know, she can get in.
creating.
But
like I don't create it, or he made the mountain.
Like earth and materials.
Okay.
spells danger.
I will thaumaturgy.
Okay.
I will combine thaumaturgy and prestidigitation so that I give off this like this dark glow. And I'll thaumaturgy for the big voice. And I will
Only
announce
to use
it, and I will speak in. I'll speak in celestial. I bet they don't understand celestial.
Okay.
I'll speak it in common 7. In the name of Muradin, leave this place! Yay!
Now,
Ooh!
it is a
Please.
generally
I
useful
won't-
cantrip.
Let me get that chest. This is important. Please, 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 please. Nuts! 30-20.
Okay. You yell that out. They still are still like twirling around this shaft. Don't know if it had an effect.
You can see
Show that in forward. Yeah, well, my hands glow with dark energy as I prepare to defend myself. And we keep going.
All right.
I got a little distracted by doing fewer cantrips.
As you go down a little bit more, the whatever is roaring underneath or behind these walls seem to disappear for a minute.
I like that. I'm ready booming blade for an attack.
What's the
Warfare is on point.
What's the mark?
Yeah, that's cool.
We're not invincible, but he's definitely out there, and I'm admittedly probably out there.
I'd like to be in the middle-ish area
Same here.
with a bow, with my bow ready and the arrow on the ready.
Things because I can't. Yeah.
And then we'll have our 7 extras.
7 extras behind you guys?
Yeah, I think that's
Oh, you're
right.
on a stairwell. We're on basically single file.
It's just
Well, is it a single file stairwell?
Single file.
it's just easier. And if anything goes wrong, I have nothing. I'm hoping someone would jump in.
If anything goes wrong,
We're screwed.
You just leave.
Flamingo.
Just leave. Just leave.
I turned to the dwarf mage guy. What's your name?
Faramir.
Fair. How long is this staircase?
It's 300 feet to the bottom.
300 feet to the bottom. Okay. 300 feet.
Yes.
That's
There
30
might be
stories worth of stairs.
Some more like.
Why don't you have an elevator?
Within range.
It sounds good.
How often, how often do people travel these stairs?
I forgot.
We don't always go to the
I
bottom.
understand this one.
There's plenty of material.
It is 100 and it's each by such situation.
I mean, is someone supposed to? Are you guys really carrying those rocks up these stairs on your back?
No, we have pulley system with buckets.
Why aren't we taking that down? It'd be so much faster.
I'd rather be on stairs than an elevator when like the elevator collapses. Don't you know you don't take elevators when the power's out or there's a fire?
You want to be in pulley system in a bucket?
Versus walking 30 stories? I could at least fly down the shaft. I don't know.
Fly down the shaft. Go scout ahead, Bob.
This is true. You want to scout ahead for us, Bob?
Dragon that.
Oh dear. I guess.
Is like the pulley shaft running curve like next to us?
So it's a pretty large circumference. But there are about 4 pulley systems, one on each side. But there's bridges, crisscrossing.
Well, I am flying off to the side away from people. But then I guess still within 60 foot of the wall, so I can still shoot at the wall. And I'm flying out there, and I'm using that to go down. I pull a rock out of my pocket, and I light the rock, and I go.
No, it's not good.
Well, there's torches that light the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like down the upstairs, like down the center of the shaft.
It would probably hit the bridge because there's a lot of bridge.
Well, that's the stairwell. I want to talk about. That's fine, guys.
Oh, that thing. I remember this.
I would like
Any kind of monster.
Orwell,
You're in the front.
Nor, and Rose to make a dexterity save.
Oh, well, I can.
As you suddenly see earthen hands come out beneath your feet and start trying to grab you.
Hold it at.
25.
Well, you went down. So.
That's right. I did go. I did
Do I get to
dive
hit it?
down, didn't I?
Do I get to hit it with my booming blade?
Sure.
That's a 25 from my deck. So
I said I went down. So yeah, I'm not there.
15
How large
for
is the
me,
How large
and
is it?
Probably
Medium size.
large,
15 for me.
like a
Just wondering if I get advantage
oversized.
there or
Oversized.
15 for me, 16 for
So
us.
15 and 16.
So there's a 17 plus. So it's 23, 26. What's the lighting like?
It's dim.
Dim, so it's a 29 to hit.
Kind of hits.
15 and 16. So
15 on you.
Yeah.
It does not say. Okay. So both the hands grab your ankles and kind of pull you to the.
I really don't like this.
Wow! Holy cow! Pull you
Why
to
couldn't I
the
save this roll for later?
wall.
Wow.
So you're now prone.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. That's never gonna happen. Oh my, that's
Rose
all
fails
sixes?
as well.
Wow.
Oh no, that's one.
That's
You rolled-
40 points.
You rolled
3
I
sixes.
rolled max damage on everything with 2 die.
Dude.
Yeah, you take a
This
picture
is
of that.
this is awful. Can I just, why can't I say
Can we just say that we win?
Oh my goodness.
That's a pretty good roll there, John.
Oh,
I know.
it's not good. It's not good at all.
It's a good omen.
So did I say? My 25?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So there's 4 necrotic, 6 necrotic, 4 radiant, 20 thunder, and then
40.
is that 40?
Yeah.
40,
36.
and I'll say it's extra radiant damage. So there.
So
44 radiant,
44.
44 radiant, 6 necrotic, 20 thunder. Plus 3 dexterity, somewhere there.
Alright, so it basically gets both of the arms, and you can't see the creature, but you do see both Moore and Rose prone on the bridge. And both the 2 men in back of Rose start to just hack away at the hands.
Fenrir will bite at the hands, grabbing me.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I hear all this motion?
Oh yeah, you hear commotion.
Should I go back up? Should I roll an attack with Fenrir? Or
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll roll an attack.
Here we go.
So there was 3 pairs of hands?
Yes.
Okay.
So the one that came at me, what, after I hit it and or
So
dodged,
you-
like what happens? Like,
You
what is-
dodged the hand, well, you picked up your feet. You hit it, it just basically broke the hands and turned them into dust. It was just the hands and the arms went back into the.
So I don't really see anything yet? Like for me? Okay, then I will turn around because Nora's behind me and what is holding him on the ground? Like is there anything to see?
It's,
or-
yes, arms and hands of basically stone, rock, mud, just holding them.
Then I will
17 to hit.
So
Hack away.
no, it's not
Okay.
I will
it hits, but
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
I will hack away the hands from Nora.
so before you do, I'll have them do something.
How do you go do something?
It's good to do something. If it matters, the one I hit is sheathed and thunders.
No.
Unless it's, just hands and dog hands. But if it's alive, it's sheathed and thunders energy.
So the 2 that are holding you, Harwell, you see 2 more hands come out and start beating them, both Rose and Moore, on their backs.
Okay.
So
Harwood does not appreciate that.
I don't even
that's with advantage. That's 26.
on me.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, you can't find nowhere to. We'll just say. We'll just say. We'll call it like a two game sounds good.
Can I get $1 for every one I roll in this upcoming fight?
So 15 points of damage on
You
the
are
first
rolling.
attack.
That sucks.
I roll so many.
That's a 23.
That is.
27.
That's a lot. Was that first one like 16?
Very large, like ogre size hands.
Eric, hold on. That makes me think about something here. I saw Rose had a thing. Rose has a thing. Hold on. She has a. Where's her? There's her thing. It's underneath my pencil case. Rose has a thing. Okay.
Really dare to be here right now.
Ring
This is going poorly already.
Ring has 3 charges and it regains 1d3 expended charges daily. When you fail a dexterity save while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend 1 to succeed. So, Rose will expend a charge. Sure.
To
Not be aggressive.
Yeah. Alright, so the hands she maneuvered out, the hands just go back in.
Okay.
Also, they just leave.
Think about that.
I'm
Her items never cross. No idea. I didn't even consider the fact that she had items.
Thankfully, I don't have very many. I just do
Right, so Harwell and Bob get to go. And if if you want to try to
I will-
escape your grasp.
Can Rose do it? Can Rose do something?
Sure.
Rose is going to do something.
I'll have to try to hold the dead on the attacking creature.
Okay, is that?
That's a wisdom save.
I'm just gonna
Can you see? 22.
Yeah, it saves. Alright, it fails. Sorry.
Has it been hurt already?
That one.
Out.
No.
No? Okay. That means you use D8. So 16 plus 3 is 19 points of necrotic damage.
Alright, I'm going to have Rose do the
Does that
thorns.
seem to be
Seems
normally
like
effective?
doesn't do any kind of damage to it.
I'm going to have Rose do a thorn whip on the hands that are grabbing these. So I'm going to make a melee spell, which is the green one. Melee spell attack. That is an 11 plus her stuff. So I'm going to say that's a social 6 plus wisdom is 10. So 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That is going to be 46 damage. If only certain people could like. It's not 46 damage. That's a 5, that's 9, that's 12, that's 15 points of, what kind of damage is that? Piercing damage. 15 points of piercing damage.
Piercing? Okay. Doesn't seem to do as much damage as she would hope.
Of course.
To roll this.
I would like, I can do a thing, right? I would like to attempt to escape from these. From
Sure.
these.
Do a strength check.
I mean,
Okay, I said it first.
hit it
I
for
rolled a 29 that hits.
Or
Whatever's
athletics or.
Oh, I got a choice. Because I would like to do. It's athletics. You said athletics, right? Oh, it's a check, right? So it's a disadvantage.
Well, you have advantage on strength.
Oh, so it's straight roll.
Strength and
Straight roll.
athletics.
Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. That's a 8.
Let's see.
Alright, well, I'm still at me.
Down prone.
29 hit whatever's holding the arm.
Okay, definitely hits.
Apparently I need to put all the damage die in my hand at once.
I'll hit it with Sacred Flame.
Oh, you did.
That's-
I did the other thing.
That's not
I did
as
both of them.
impressive, but still pretty impressive.
See, we're downhill already. By the time we get to the big boss, it'll be nothing but ones.
Just cut these things off of me and stop complaining about how much damage you're doing, which is still remarkably high.
Alright, so for the record, I don't know how Radiant or Necrotic work for Earth
So,
things, but
Necrotic, I didn't seem to do anything.
okay, well I was gonna do more Radiant anyways because Radiant worked better against the fire. So just on principle. So that's 16, 23 thunder damage. Just 10, 20, 32, 35 radiant, plus 3 dex, so 38 radiant, 3 necrotic, which doesn't matter. So what was it? It was 35 radiant,
25 and 20.
and then 23 thunder. So 23 thunder, 35 radiant.
Alright, so you see one of the arms get just crushed out to dust.
My gosh.
It is going to
Great.
super you again.
Super happy about this.
Adam, use your problem. It's a 27.
It is.
Second attack.
This is how I die.
That's a 22.
This is how I die.
And I would like Fenrir and Rose and Preferring to make it dexterity check.
Oh, yeah.
Darn it. Okay, I'll remember this for next time.
Does Preferring get advantage on those or not? It doesn't matter. That's 12 plus 6 is 18 plus 5 is 23 plus
He's good.
whatever next to me.
Does a Fenrir.
Fenrir is within 10 feet of me.
Because the Fenrir for the dexterity save had a 21. Rose
21 saves.
is a. That's not. It's 14.
14 fails.
Alright.
She's. Unless she would like to extend.
I kind of don't want to use all of them before we get to like something really bad.
So, first attack on you was 23 points of damage.
Okay. Alright. Step down.
Second attack is 26
To hit.
to hit. For 20 points of damage. As the rest of you see this earthen golem start to appear from the wall.
I'm taking
It takes steps.
83 points of damage.
Rich.
83?
Yes, 83.
How big is this column?
As it has two hands, or basically kind of 2 feet that are holding your feet, and then the arms are. That's about 10 feet tall.
I want to go later again.
So that was.
Should we roll initiative?
You can.
I feel like
We're already going out of like in the order, so.
He's going to go. Yeah, Billy Blade the sucker.
Booming blade.
Moving blade the sucker.
Preferring save. And you see another one by you come out
Another completely separate one.
without 2 of its arms. So the one that you had demolished, its hands, it's come out without 2 arms.
I'm going to try to take out an arm weapon.
And you can do a shoot.
First shot, first one.
Nice.
Double that ridiculously large amount of damage that you're about to do.
How?
Or
How many of these things are
percentile. Like, that's a
There's
lot of
now
damage.
Well, there's 3.
Because
There's
my
2 that are
already
actually
so
out
basically
on the
just-
bridge right now.
Oh,
And then
but
there's one
what about
that's just
everything, what about all this? Does that not happen anymore?
holding
Oh,
throws down.
38% if it matters. I'm really trying to see what's
Double damage.
Does that include my cantrip damage? Or just my sword
Double
damage?
sword damage.
Double sword damage, so that's 8 radiant damage. 15 thunder damage.
we still on the stairs?
Yes.
How wide are the stairs?
6 feet.
Alright, we're probably not gonna go with that. That's a bad idea. So we'll just flip back here.
36 radiant damage. 15 thunder damage.
Okay, and they'll take out the other arm.
Am I free yet?
No, it lifts one of its foot basically. Gives
I'm going to get as much distance between me and that other one as I can in our environment.
I got eyes on all 3 of the bad guys.
basically, it's probably.
Oh, I can see its arms though, right?
Well, it's holding her like on the bridge.
Okay.
So it's like
I just need to see its arm.
Okay.
The I will cast Bang.
okay.
Good spell.
It must make a charisma saving throw.
Probably should have cast
Charisma.
So they have negative D4 to all that stuff.
I was very much in a I'm gonna try to not use
Yes,
the spell
okay.
slot here in this fight, and I feel like I
Do
should
you
have
want to
used the spell
try to get up?
I would like to try to get up again, yes.
I was in that same
I would
boat,
also
but
like
it is a first
Fenrir to
level
try to bite the foot.
Alright.
And Rose is going to use her bonus to shape change into an air elemental so she cannot be grappled.
Nice.
Dope. Alright. Going to bed? Okay, so Fenrir bites at the hands. Okay.
It's in there.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, thank you.
I'll need him.
Yes, you need your cuddle buddy for when we all die horribly.
Normally I'm like, we're not going to die horribly, but now I'm like, kind of rough. That was a 16, highest roll. Okay, so we're going to come over here, and we're going to flip over here, and it's a +9, so that's 25 to hit. 25 hits. Come over here, we're going to grab 2d4.
Is it attacking the one that's holding your foot?
That's correct. Shake, shake, shake. Throw that down. Okay.
And a arm up.
That's going to be,
There can only be one person at the table.
Okay.
alright. Well, it's cool. It's all good. I'm happy. I'm happy. It's going, that's 2 plus 6 is 8.
plus another 3 is 11.
11.
11 points of damage.
Okay. And he now does magical damage.
Correct.
Alright, so it doesn't take quite as much.
Yeah.
But does do damage.
Okay. Rose bonused into an air elemental. Can she take a swing?
She definitely can.
I'm like, Rose, I'm super glad that we coordinated on this stuff before we got down here. Oh god, I don't want to die. Alright, as an air elemental, she has.
You remember that you had temporary hit points, right?
No, I did not. So, what
So add those 25 temporary hit points into your regular hit
I'll
points.
add those back in. And also Hero's Feast, so I have 12 extra hit points than I normally do. I totally forgot about that. Don't forget your 12 extra hit points.
Yeah, those went into your max hit.
Alright, so she's an air elemental, she has multi-attack. So
Since you're an arrow, I changed
So she's going to
I just
do a multi-attack, so she's doing this. Alright.
Why did I roll you? You're the worst.
Okay.
Your fancy another one?
No, this red one. It's always universally terrible. So that's a +8, so that's 19 to hit.
19 misses.
19 misses, so both miss. Okay, thanks for that. Thanks for that, guys.
Okay, she's no longer grappled, and she's no longer taking damage to her actual hit points.
Yeah, and she can, you know what, yeah, she can't be grabbed at all. Because she's immune to that.
She can
That's
come
good
out
for
and
her.
fly over here with me.
Alright, so at this point,
Oh, wait, I didn't try to break free. 9!
I think even at disadvantage, you should be rolling your acrobatics, dude.
I was supposed to, it's like, I
Is
can't.
your acrobatics reliable
No, I can't acrobatics because I'm being because no, not about that. But it's not. It's like I can't acrobatics because it's not trying to grab me. It's grabbing me. I have to get out of the grab.
alright,
Yeah,
so
but you need acrobatics to resist that.
Fenrir, Harwell, and Refrain.
Where that's a 17. So I have 17 plus it's 20 something.
So it's really high for me, 18 naturally. Porphyrion is at 26 for Porphyrion, and then I got even higher.
Alright, all of you managed to escape scraps, and
Oh, you didn't subtract a d4 from its thing just now.
It was a bane.
5.
Did you bane it?
You rolled a
Yeah,
9,
I rolled
you rolled
9.
7. 7 plus whatever.
You'd have to roll 4 for that we did escape.
It's 11.
Okay, I'm still being held on to.
It's a thing that needs to be remembered.
Eventually,
Though.
it'll have no arms.
Eventually, it'll have no arms.
It's a thing that needs to be remembered, though. So.
It is
I'm
important.
glad I remember. I heard a spell slot.
I'm glad you remember. Continue to remember.
One that was attacking this page, Rose,
Yep.
turns to
Well, there's another one over here, right, somewhere? Because I assume Porphyrion is attacking now.
Yes.
Well, magical
it's-
hunters.
It
Because
was-
I've been focusing on the one that was attacking Nord,
Yeah.
and there's another one that was attacking me that I already hurt, and I'm assuming Porphyrion is attacking them.
Yeah, we haven't rolled any for any attacks.
So the one over here that was attacking Rose is now attacking these other dudes.
He needs to start swinging.
Porphyrion is swinging with magic fists. Bam, 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 bam.
Bang,
D10s.
bang, bang, bang.
Um,
Minus 4 to his attacks. Minus d4.
Swing over there.
Got one job in this fight. To remember.
So what to remember? Prepare. So if and when Derek ever shows up, prepare to be in our own little mini DN situation where we have to remember to control our two
Harwell. It's a 321.
Hits.
21 points of damage. And it's going to
Opposable charge.
again. 18, yeah, the second one misses.
Hooray for Bane!
Hooray for me!
I uncanny dodge that, by the way.
Can I uncanny dodge while being grappled by this thing?
Because I would like to. I would like to.
You know the spell?
No, I'm not. I
Oh.
didn't think.
No, I'm so sorry.
Can I just?
Lord, should have done that.
All right, I'm gonna have the next couple of attacks.
The first attack on you misses.
Jane, you gotta throw the dice at me.
I'd rather throw the dice than I have on it.
Second one misses.
Oh, great! Just about remembered on Candy Dodge.
Alright, so
Okay, so the two that I can see,
First thing.
okay, the two that I can see, I'm gonna burn another spell, so I'm gonna
at
let
this
spell
point,
slide.
this third one comes out of the wall as well.
Which two look hurt? Well, one of them's missing its arms.
Yeah, the one near Harwell and Preferring.
Okay, I'm going to guiding bolt, but I'm going to spend a point to twin spell, so I guiding bolt both.
Okay.
That's okay. So that's half my first levels and one sorcerer. Okay. So 16
Just glances off the rock.
and much better. 25.
Definitely hits.
Okay. I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's 46 once I told
Harwell, what do you want to do?
Oops. I tried to tell Derek he was
More
fine, and
miss.
I think I tried to confirm instead.
Okay, 46 radiant damage.
I'm gonna hit the one that's trying to hurt Norm.
Okay.
9.
Finbury also attacks him and tries to hurt
That's
me.
12 points of radiant damage to the second guy attacks. I guess it'd be so. And and whoever attacks that one has advantage.
28 to hit.
17 to hit for Finbury.
28 hits. No, they're not fully all the way. There's not enough room for them. And was it 17 misses?
Alright, okay. Now we're
Tries to bite the rock and you kind of hear a cracked tooth.
that's no good. Okay, Rose is gonna go air elemental on this thing.
33 points of radiant damage and 12 points of thunder damage.
Is it dead?
On this one or
Which is one I was attacking Norm.
okay.
I have only hit that one the first time I tried to attack.
So what was the total?
33 plus 45.
Okay, so the final foot or arm, whatever that's holding him down, just dissipates into rock, but it's still the body's still there.
Alright, can I stand up?
Yes.
Alright, I'm standing up. Rose is going to smash this thing twice. So we have a okay, that's pretty good. We have a plus 8, so 23
Hits.
and a 21.
Hits.
Both hit. Okay, great. Rose is going to do the smash, so that is what is that? That's 2d8 plus 5. So 8. First one is 7 plus 5 is 12. Yep, 12. Okay, 12 on the first. And then 15 on the second. That is 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And because she's high enough level that it's magical.
Yes.
By virtue of your resistance.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. So Porphyrion is going to punch the one sitting there in front of him.
It's a good idea.
And
So I'll say he's been doing that and he's taken out 2 of the arms.
cool.
Well, already started 2 less arm, right?
So I'll say it's done.
That's fine.
Cool.
So at this point, you can see these two, they're now without arms. You can now see little stones and pebbles start to sprout.
Derek is on the way, by the way.
Okay, can I take
This one, still gonna, I'll say it's missing 1 arm from the soldiers over here.
Okay.
So
It's the one that's to be started. Yeah.
it's going to go back into the earth.
Of course.
So they can't attack right now. So whatever you guys guys want to do?
I'm gonna hit the one that's attacking.
I want to shoot the one that was attacking me as well.
I summon the divine fire of Sacred Flame on the same one that they're attacking. And I shout again. And in Dwarvish this time. Flee ye for your lives, creature!
This thing is bigger than my mount, though, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed.
Alright. Okay.
Did you get that?
24 plus 3 because of my magical bow. That's not magic. So. And anything hit by that is resistant to things shot by my bow are not resistant to the damage of piercing done by my bow. So this thing. Okay, so that's 10.
Which one are you doing?
The same one they're attacking.
That's 10. That's
Yeah.
16. That's 24.
It's supposed to make a saving throw. That's negative D4.
24 points of
That's good.
piercing damage.
Really good for it.
That's 21 here. 21 radiant.
And Arwen? Flee ye
I missed.
before the
Unless
armies
it's
of
like a
Mordor.
rebound, but I missed.
What'd you get?
Natural 2.
So,
It's like 14. Kenner missed like a 19, so he's
alright,
no
so this one, its body like cracks in half.
Yay! I hope you burn it down.
But the stones are still coming up.
Let's go. Let's just go. Flee, you
I mean, they're just
fool.
gonna chase us.
Yeah, well, maybe they'll stop.
How much? They'll just chase us again from surprise when they have all their arms back.
Oh my god. I'm really hurting.
So,
Yeah, I really don't want to burn a super high level spell on these guys, but I feel like I
Yeah,
should.
probably.
this one's just gonna swipe at you, but since it has tiny hands right now, it's gonna do it with disadvantage.
You know, it's been split in half. How screwy are these?
Is that a natural one?
It is a natural one.
Yeah, so, I'll say it cracks in half again since it tries to overexert itself. And it doesn't seem to be moving.
Great.
So it's dead.
Sword's not moving.
The other one, little tiny hands, one's burning.
And so,
One again.
Yay!
So cracks in half. So we basically have 2 mounds of dirt. Stone.
I'm gonna hit mine again, just in case.
Alright.
I'm gonna look at Arwell hit it and see what happens. Fire kill.
Oh yeah. So it just pulverizes it and dust.
That's what I like to see.
I
It just
say
kind of billows up and kind of gets in your eyes and everything.
I'm gonna wait 6 seconds. I'm gonna hit the other one again. If nobody else has done it.
Porphyrion uses his elemental attunement to generate a small gust of wind and just disperse the dust.
I
That seems
cover,
like a very profound deck.
I cover my mouth and try to
That way, so to better keep it from reforming itself.
I'll say with
Any-
Rose and the soldiers out, this other one cracks. It's dust now as well.
Okay, that's what I like. All right, so how are
we
you?
disperse the dust and we burn it with sacred fire.
Dude, now that you've reevaluated your temporary hit points and hero's feast and uncanny dodge abilities, how is Nora looking?
Let me just grab my writing instruments here. Let me do some math in the post beatdown world. So
And how messed up is the other dwarf that was getting beat up on?
monster.
The other dwarf that was getting attacked by the guy. How beat up is he?
I'm not gonna finish right there again.
I mean, there's about 2 over here that were beating up. After that, he's probably really beat up.
Yeah. Sorry. We have not gotten to Ogre.
Did you evaluate? I just fixed one thing. You
Yeah.
drop one thing, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so how are you doing health-wise? What do you need from me?
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask the healer how the healer's doing. What's the healer?
Healer's fine.
Alright, is there anything, anything
so
you can do
the
on a
healer
global
is-
scale for the group here?
I can raise that.
Porphyrion will use his medical kit healing thing.
I would say the
Bad
healer
case.
has been doing a little bit to the dwarf that's been getting
Getting that. It's 175.
He will.
And then I will- Yes, because I got hurt really bad. It was really bad. Like it was not
Where you look
my phone. There it is. I found it. It's underneath all this stuff. I have a lot. That's so much.
So everybody heals 7 points.
Oh, thank
He
you.
has a mass healing word.
Thank you.
That's what I was waiting to see if he was gonna do like a prayer heal or something.
So we got 3 super injured people. Porphyrion will go through with his healer's kit. Okay? Using the healer's feet. Yeah, he has that, right?
He does.
And he will heal people.
Plus 7.
So
Plus no 7.
they
Alright.
recover 1d6 plus 4 plus whatever their maximum number of hit dice is.
124.
So he heals the 2 dwarves.
1d6
and-
plus 4 plus their maximum number of hit dice?
Yes. So you're healing 24.
That feat is way better than I thought.
So you heal 24 plus 1. So you have 25 hit
I
points.
mean, it's good for the math, I guess.
That sucks. The
149.
next dwarf heals 6. He heals 10 plus the hit dice thing. And the other dwarf heals
175.
8 plus the hit dice thing.
Alright, how do I like
You cannot regain hit points this way until you finish a short or long rest.
Okay.
And I can't inspire you again until you finish a short or long rest.
I don't know how I want to heal you. Because I'm like trying to evaluate my current thing. Like,
How much hit over? How much beat over you?
I am at 149 of 175.
Does Rose want to stay in there?
Yes, because she can just, out of it whenever.
And she has unlimited uses. She can float in the middle
Oh,
of me.
is Rose about to heal you or am I about to heal you?
No, Rose not like that. And Rose, she can't be grabbed and she can just stay in air until for like however long she wants.
So I want to use you with a bonus action? Because then I can't use a later.
You know what?
I should use a spell
You know what?
slot.
Don't waste your spell slot, Arwell. I'm just going to drink my regenerating potion.
Okay. I don't have one.
No, but if you had been around for that whole adventure, you would have poured other things. I don't know. I'm very sad. I need to roll 40. Please don't be all ones.
It sucks that I rolled a 1 for you. I rolled a 6 and a 4 for the dwarves.
All right, that's not good for us.
Should have rolled them all and just like give them the 6 and the dwarves when I should have done. But that seemed like 4 that seems easy.
I healed 14 points. I'm gonna put that away. So now I'm at 60. Yeah, 163.
Feel large.
Hey, that's your maximum without healing?
Feel large quake.
Alright, we need to move it.
Well, everybody make a dex save.
I refuse.
He's got us, except for Rose and Fob.
Okay. So that is, remember, you and Claire get a +3.
Fob make this, as you see stones and rocks start to come down on your head.
Okay. All right. So
Am I able to just blow up a sacred flame instead?
Blow up a sacred flame.
Dex save. It's
Yes.
its reaction.
okay. So
Okay.
dex save.
Pretty sure both me and Porphyrion is 6.
I got a
Roll
20.
4.
I got a 26. And
So,
Finger got a 25.
save.
Okay. Does Rose need to make any kind of save?
I think Porphyrion got a 29 and I got a 28.
Okay, no damage for you guys.
Great.
Fenrir takes.
He rolled a 25.
Oh,
Oh,
still
okay.
16.
Okay.
Yeah, he takes that.
He doesn't have evasion,
Oh, he doesn't have evasion. I forgot evasion was a thing.
So he's 15, 3, so 20, reduced to 11.
Okay.
I take full damage. I roll a 4. So 23.
Okay, 11 damage. Okay.
There's 25
I still got that did not kill all my temporary hit points.
stones and
Yeah,
rocks.
hit 25 temporary hit points. He is now down.
How are they able to hit me? There's a big old more. There has to be a ceiling at some point.
Yeah,
He's
the
in
bridges
bridges.
and everything kind of.
He has a 100
Remember, he got the plus 12.
and adding that over here. So he's at max
Don't
level.
be raised from his previous one.
I know max.
Unless you can subtract.
Yeah, that's all. It's on. So okay, cool. All that
I
is
still have 2 temporary hit points.
properly
Remain
remain.
vigilant, but we can move. Get out of the stairwell.
Let's please get out of the stairwell. Let's run. We're running now. Run.
It's kind of hard to run down wooden stairs.
We're moving as fast as we can while not killing ourselves.
Yes, indeed.
Rose and I are moving significantly faster than everyone else.
Coming!
Porphyrion actually will jump off the
Man,
side too.
man,
and
we
use
were
his
like
slow-
halfway through killing Ormond, and you're just now showing up.
Yeah, you got disintegrated.
Great.
Yeah, you were too close to Bob. Bad things happen.
Just,
Bob looked through it though because Bob's just that badass.
just
Porphyrion though, he's a punk.
Just kidding. We haven't actually gotten to Ogremont yet. We've just run into a couple of his flunkies.
Porphyrion hasn't done any damage. It's a costume for your cult.
Mostly because we forgot about it.
You also have advantage on strength checks.
And you have 1 level of exhaustion.
No,
No, he does not.
So balls.
He saved on that.
Great.
That's why he has advantage.
Who looked at?
Bro, man. So I was at home, and it was like 6:15, and I said, okay, maybe I could just take a half-hour nap, and I'll be okay. Next thing you know, it's 8:21, and I said, that was a very long half hour.
I guess I'm glad I texted.
Yeah, 'cause I don't even know how I woke up. I was just kind of like,
Aren't I supposed to be doing something right now? Saving the world or something?
like I was dressed and ready to go. Oof. But man,
On my phone, message I didn't see 4 minutes ago. Derek, I'll be there in 4 minutes.
What would you do is you get in the car, you drive here, and you park, and then you nap in the car.
You just sleep outside.
That day.
next time,
Like you do.
next time I'll do that.
In that tree.
Okay.
Feel pretty good.
They can just wait for Elise to come out and like knock on the door. Like, are you the other one?
Right. The other one.
The other one.
There's so many things.
If you ever need an energy drink, right here.
Pretty good ones.
7-Eleven. Like check out the stacks.
10 calories.
I'm looking for the really important stat. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Caffeine better not. 250?
Yeah, that's a lot.
What's the serving?
One can. So that can is 250.
I like how it contains 0% juice. Like, just so you know, there's no juice in it.
It's just caffeine and other things.
That sounds like one of the pills I take.
25% of all your.
I take a caffeine pill.
Do you really? I thought you didn't do that anymore. Why do you do that? It's dumb. Don't do that.
So I cut down the amount of soda I drink.
You don't even. That doesn't. You just build in more tolerance.
Caffeine
Still drink
is
soda.
more or less the same thing as a cup of coffee.
Not when it's 200 something milligrams.
I mean, that's just 2 cups of coffee. Or an espresso. Or one of those. Actually, it's like
Straw was super.
80, 75%
Some
one
of
of
that straw
those.
was super gross.
It was.
No, both of them are like that. They're supposed to be like that.
Yeah,
Sure.
So, what they've been experiencing so far, they're now in the Dwarven Mines underneath the mountains.
You're in a very long shaft.
They have encountered some stone golems or stone somethings. So they're on their way down in mine shaft.
Where am I?
You're with them. You're at the head of the pack.
Oh, with the head of the pack. Of course.
Now we have to proceed single file, and you're closer to indestructible than everybody else.
You missed the best damage roll of my life.
I have a pitcher.
You missed so hard. So. It's all downhill from here. Just ones. Nothing but ones coming from me.
Yeah. Like
Radiant Divine Smite, go. 4 radiant damage. Burn the 4th level spell slot.
He rolled all 6s.
All 6s. 2 out of 3 were 8s. All 4s. He rolled a 4 on an 8 and a 4 on a 6. Everything else was max.
Hey, I say those from big guys.
Yeah, I know, right? I was both like amazed and just like disappointed when I saw it. I've been practicing my my telekinetic abilities dropped. I'm flipping dice.
Something
now
else you
I'm
would have
doing-
realized,
No.
or Farron would have realized during this fight, even though it might not let him. Necrotic damage does nothing.
On the golems.
Yeah, necrotic damage does nothing in Gadget fight.
Made a terrible mistake.
What else have you noticed about the fight? Like, did we fight them already, or are we in the midst of it?
We fought them, and there's been an earthquake, and a bunch of rocks fell and plonked us in.
I think the only things you need to know is you have advantage on strength checks.
Why?
Because
We got a blessing.
from the general in charge.
Because a dwarf did us a good
You have 25 temporary points.
Yeah.
You have an extra 12 maximum hit points because of our Hero's Feast. Hero's Feast does some other things.
Advantage
will
on
also
wisdom
go
saves and other things.
When we remember what they do.
And you know that whilst invisible, you gotta be 10 feet from me if you want me to heal you.
And we have another 7 dwarfy dwarfs with us.
Really?
that back up.
Yes.
Cool. All the doors.
The 7 dwarves. Just got it.
One of them.
John was like, this'll hit later.
The wizard. I say that Grumpy is the wizard and Dopey is the cleric.
The wizard wasn't grumpy, the wizard was stupid like scared. He was super timid.
I think the cleric should be Doc because come on.
Doc's in charge.
I'm gonna be real with you. I can't name all 7 dwarves, so
Don't feel bad. I can.
There was Grumpy and Dopey.
And
Happy.
Sleepy.
Grumpy, Dopey, Happy, Sleepy, Doc. That's fun. And then there was the other 2 that died. Horribly.
I'm gonna definitely take a piece of it.
Anyway, so
We got guava and raspberry, and then there's
you continue down.
these dwarves do not have elevators. It's a 300-foot staircase.
Make a perception check.
Okay, right. It's almost 3. That is an 18.
Okay. So when you first entered the city, somebody rolled a perception check to see if you could smell any relatives. Maybe.
It was like a 29.
Yeah, he rolled an 18 plus.
Question.
Ask your question.
Does this mean, like, it makes my wisdom a +3, or is that +3 to the score?
+3 to the score. So that's 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be 23.
That was not 18.
So 19 question mark?
21 or 22.
Oh, I also burned a natural 20.
So when you first entered the city, you could smell the scent of beasts because they use some beast labor inside the city. You did notice a familiar scent that seemed just far off and distant. You couldn't really pick anything up. As you're going down this tunnel, though, the draft from below gives you that stronger scent of the pair that you met previously.
That
That's
cleans
it.
it up, right?
So your wisdom is a +6. Your wisdom is a +6. Congrats.
So as you head further down this shaft, more rumbles, but no bigger quakes. You finally get down to the bottom, and there's a pretty sizable tunnel that heads off to the distance. There's torches that you can't see all the way through, kind of goes up.
I'm going to summon my owl. So my owl head.
Smart.
To the tunnel, see what it sees.
Right. I'm using prestidigitation to make sure torches are lit as we go.
I'm gonna pull out my
My torches are lit.
And torches become pressed are unlit.
I'm gonna pull out my shield and just have it. Yeah.
Alright, so the tunnel is about 20 feet wide and about 10 feet high. Send your all through. It does notice that there are some slight cave-ins like on the sides and everything, so it kind of narrows the tunnel a little bit. Just want it to go a little way.
Yeah.
Okay.
See what it
So it
sees
goes-
in the tunnel.
It goes at about 90 feet or so, and when it enters into a very large cavern. At the far end, there's torches everywhere. There is a underground stream, or I would say river. There's like a slight waterfall that comes dripping down. There's stones, crystals, gems, and then at the back end of the cavern there are 2 more tunnels that head up. And you do see your owl sees some people, dwarves, that are down
Are they in combat?
there. Not in combat, it looks like they're resting,
I tell the group that it looks like there's some people resting.
getting
in
some
the
water from the
cavern
river.
We must take it.
That's what I tell them.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's roll.
Oh god. At the quickness now.
So you head down through the tunnel to the cavern. There is indeed looks like 2 groups resting by the river, trying to get water and everything.
Hey,
I can use a drink.
we met.
Hey, I say.
Glad you've come. Could use the help.
What's going on?
Well, we've encountered several
Rock monsters?
stone rock monsters.
You use
Yeah.
the laser beam.
Does no nothing. Yeah, we had a run in ourselves. 3 of them, they grab you from out of the walls.
Indeed,
Yeah. Rough.
Have you seen the big guy?
we have not. We've heard rumors from going up these 2 tunnels that it seems like he has moved up towards the surface now.
Where, if these are him going up to the surface, where's the tunnel that came out of?
It's strange. The men that told us this is. It's not one large creature. It can shrink and enlarge itself.
That is fantastic to know. Okay.
I'm gonna send my owl up the tunnel on the left.
At first glance, some men have said it just seems to be what you have said to us, some small stone creature, but any weapons that we have used have not been able to pierce its stone hide.
So we've seen it.
Not us, men that have faced it and perished. We've had 1 or 2 men come back and said this to us.
Where are these 2 that have seen it?
They went back up to the surface because they feared for their lives.
They didn't make it. They didn't. Ahon said that no one had come back.
Maybe that's what the 3 we ran into are waiting around for.
Maybe. So, do we know where it came from? One that's got ahead of your owl.
Check the other tunnel.
The
I mean, you can go.
King's mages say there was a portal somewhere down below, but it has been shifting throughout the rock.
But we believe if we follow the tunnels above, that we'll eventually face it again.
How long do you think it will take to get to it? Are we talking minutes, hours, days?
Depends on how fast it moves.
Any idea how fast it's moving? How much space to travel? Since you've been aware of it.
It's gone back and forth from the cavern to the mines and throughout the rock. It's been here about a week.
Have you seen any men besides your own? Perhaps I described the. What are they called? The Black Earth? I described Black Earth people.
Simple.
Yes.
Right, upside down triangle. I believe.
Besides,
Can I see their arms?
Yeah.
Alright,
Upside down triangle.
just checking.
most of these men look to have battalion numbers tattooed
Insight.
either on their
Insight,
neck or-
insight check on when I asked them about the Black Earth and see if they're, they actually don't know anything. They're just lying. I like being lying. Okay. What is the number? What is it?
Would you have like a plus 19 to that?
No, I don't. I have like
Right, it's plus 20.
13.
Seems like I haven't seen them.
Why are you betraying me on all the rules I make?
It's because the rose last
I can't, but it's mine.
It's an inside.
Rose insight checks. It's the rose insight. Oh, the rose insight. It's the rose insight. I was actually like being super serious, but like, no, sure. What's Rose have for insight? She has a 4, so it's a 19.
It's true. Doesn't know what that is.
Cool.
She doesn't have plus 5 wisdom.
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
She does. Well, it's a sheet. Well, okay, the sheet's still on +4. All right. All right. So it's okay. I'll have to pay attention to that.
But there's, of course, some further other dwarves, some humans from Kinsa Hava.
Cool.
There's a small group of elves that come through, and 4 other soldiers that came down as well.
To destroy our city. More cities.
Well, this sounds all right. Well, we're gonna press ahead and we're gonna try to catch up to this thing and kill it.
Very well.
I've scouted ahead down the other tunnel that Al did not go down. So he said his Al down the tunnel, I'll take down another tunnel.
Well, there's the tunnel going into the cavern, at the back of the cavern.
Nothing.
Oh, he's sending
Nothing critical.
owls. So
In our
there's
search for
2 tunnels at the back of the
one called the brown was so bad.
So he's sending one down
The brown,
or maybe one down
the brown eyed.
I'm gonna go back up Porphyrion.
You go back at Porphyrion. All right.
I take off flying after Porphyrion.
Rose is gonna hang out with.
I'm gonna not back up my owl. I'm gonna let my owl do the stuff.
Rose is gonna hang out with me and Arwell because that's how we roll.
So these tunnels at the back are not lit. All has dark vision. So do your perception.
I totally forgot that. I made little spreadsheets about how much I like it.
Make a spreadsheet about how much you like.
No, I didn't forget that.
It's
They're
like
here.
13.
Oh my god, that's great.
Plus
I really wanted to have these.
I can look up the exact number. I'm pretty sure it's 13.
Do you have all of them or just most of them?
You know, not super perceptive, just normal owl perceptive. Owl's a +4.
Yeah.
No, +3. 13.
All right. So both of you and both tunnels get about 50, 60 feet, and it kind of winds back and forth. Yours kind of goes this way, and his goes this way, kind of gently increasing. And along the way, you do see some dead bodies, a couple of dwarves and a couple of humans.
I loot them. What do they have?
Basically, supplies, shields.
Do they have any health potions or healing items?
Do you want to investigate?
Yes.
Also, like, what are the state of these bodies in? Are they crushed?
That's a medicine question. I can answer.
Yeah, but you know who's great at answering medicine questions? Porphyrion.
That's true.
Yeah, it looks like their bodies, their heads have been caved in, bashed against rocks.
They're just
Blood smeared, spears. against
luckily
the
mangled in all manner of
Is there bodies up to your top?
Here's Tom.
Or is it just
Is that
for
His bow.
above?
Oh, he's checking
That's-
most of them.
11. You do a quick pad, and it just looks like they have just basic rations, food, supplies.
I see bodies through my owl's eyes, and I'm like,
No money.
Pythons, nothing. Just look like warriors going to fight.
they left their money with their loving families.
I had a paladin do a medicine
People
check
would
today.
think they're gonna
Yeah,
die.
before the answer, he's fucking dead.
You do notice a couple
Person in the middle of the
20
night.
feet more. There is one more human body that has
Alright, I made these
black.
charts on how much I like people.
His skin is kind of covered in
This
black
has been
patches.
this measured in years.
Kind of do a
This is our all in rows. This measured
do a
in
message.
days. This is Porphyrion. It's measured in months.
Measured in what?
Months.
What is that?
And this is not.
Measured in hours?
Oh, I'm trying to keep you out.
We can make room. First of all, I'm sorry, goes to the least.
Come on!
We need some.
That's 17. Holy.
So since my dice is now the rose, since my main dice is now the rose dice, I guess I should figure out which dice is your dice.
17?
Looks like there's it's black and
Oh,
gold.
it used to be throwing this and stuff.
Thorns with means black mold.
Yeah, that's kind of
Alright.
it's
No,
kind of
mine's
poison you. You can look at the
Finger
veins. It's
attack.
kind of going throughout the veins.
Rose, dex save.
You know, it's like it's black and it's looks like fur,
The middle dice.
not fur, but
No, because
hair.
It's gonna be super
let's
loud.
get him in.
That's why.
That sounds good though. If I wasn't worried about you denting the table, I would insist that you roll the table off though.
How?
There you go.
Okay, so this looks like a battle transport, right? Okay. And he looks like he's got. Alright.
So it looks like
Oh, spin off. That's what I'm like.
the previous bodies look like
Blocks.
the creatures that
Rose
you
was
encountered on the bridge, like the
should be good heroes.
rock and stone golems. This creature that's attacked this person seems to not
Still-
really sure
still
what
good
it is.
dice.
Something that does poison damage.
The dash shows her.
That's fine.
What kind? It's a. Hey, what's up? Oh, that guy's really blasted dead.
Yeah, don't touch him.
What kind of uniform?
Just basic, I would say scale man.
Is he
No, let me rephrase.
Is Dwarvish military?
What colors and stuff?
Like, is he-
is he in like a governmental, or is he like in cultist garb, or what? Like, what team was this guy
Yeah,
playing?
if you want to
Yes. Yes.
Well, was this a good guy or a bad guy before you
Does
guys?
he match up with the soldiers we've met
So
so
I
far?
said he was human, right?
Yeah.
So I was Keats Hill Harbor colors.
Okay, cool.
Those are with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were human cap. So I was gonna say.
Can I?
Yes.
Was this guy killed by a
I'm
spell?
an owl. I got my hand in the shoulder.
That's an interesting pop.
Dude,
Have I told you about my right shoulder?
No.
I can crack my right shoulder way too easily.
Yeah,
22.
I literally
Um,
you to feel it.
You know
It's
that
bad,
some
I don't know
spells
why.
can do this kind
I
of
think
damage.
this is the majority of the reason why I have my arm.
But the fact that
I
it's
just like
still
stretching my shoulder.
lingering
I understand.
and
Hey, Rose, something there.
It's kind of it's on the walls and the first floors as well. Kind of makes you think that it's not something that's about
dimension of things.
And don't touch anything. So I noticed that it's like on the walls and things like that. Okay, don't touch any of this.
surrounding the place.
Don't touch any of this at all.
Back up. I prestidigitation a small flame
Seagulls.
on a where it's on the wall.
Okay.
The critical situation.
Alright, so that kind of lights it. Seems to absorb the flame a little bit,
Yes.
and it gets bigger.
The blackness and violence gets bigger. Okay.
Quick question for you, like out of game.
I'm
I cast spells, right? Like my element book, I can cast spells. Okay, so you said that since I was already level 20 feet, can I take the magic initiative? Like magic initiative feat? Because it says that in order to take that feat, you have to cast spells.
Magic initiative, like, you don't have to. That's not required for magic initiative. That would like anybody take a spell. You're talking about the like take 2 cantrips and a first level.
Keep the animal thing.
Yeah, you don't have to take a spell for that.
Block of secret.
You don't have to have a spell. You don't have to be a spell caster to take that.
Veil. Yeah. So say like
You have to be a spellcaster to take a warcaster.
yeah.
Magic initiative, yeah. But if you were, say,
So
warcaster,
I'm going
prerequisite ability to cast all spells.
all in.
So that's not on magic initiative. So you don't have to. So you don't have to have magic to take this.
Okay.
Well, you're down that tunnel.
Wait, well, so I can, am I able to have that then?
Oh, well, show his notes on his hand.
Arwell, another, I'd say, 50 feet or so.
Yeah, okay, so
You see a dwarf dead on the ground, or the owl sees. It has, it seems like it has rock, or a sharp, jagged rock coming out from its body.
Like it just like a stalagmite just came out of the ground and impaled.
Doesn't
him.
look stalagmite, stalactite. Looks like it's kind of hard to. I mean,
Like someone chucked a stone spear at this guy.
no, it seems like it's coming out from its body.
Like it grew from the
So
inside.
did it
No.
kill him? It just looks like it's
Like it's sprouted.
You see liquid. It's hard to tell like anything because it's black and white.
Yeah.
You can see black and white. So it's kind of hard to tell what it is, but it looks like stone, jagged rock coming up from its body.
okay. And is it like multiple
That's
pieces or is it
multiple pieces.
is it more
Looks like
rock or crystalline?
25 pieces
So
like
just like everywhere?
Yeah,
Okay, are they more like crystal-like or like rock-like?
it's hard to tell.
I am relaying all of this to Warren Rose.
Okay, Rose is like a druid, and I'm like a ranger person. Can we put our heads together and theorize? And she can turn into elemental creatures. Can we like speculate on this in any kind of way?
Wow.
Yes. What? She can. Or whatever. I don't know.
I can study her.
Rose?
Do super nature check.
Okay. We both are doing nature checks. All right, cool. I'm gonna do mine first, and then Rose will go.
Either both of you or one of the.
We'll split. My nature's +9. This is my dice.
Don't you remember expertise in nature?
No, that's what you get with intelligence in my one.
Expertise is still a +12?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I was too. That's not whatever. Well, actually, yeah, I might have updated the stats part.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Okay, expertise in nature.
I need to pull that thing out of direction.
So that'll be +11. So
you should rest.
13.
We have the long
Me,
Why do you think?
Let's let me double check with Rose.
Because we walked past the lava.
My nature's
Because the entire party failed their Constitution saving.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna roll with advantage.
We
Rose is
walked
my
That's a high save. To our credit.
Okay, yeah, 27.
Yeah.
Rose confer.
With the description that Arlo gave you,
Yeah, I'm still spouting the details. You want me to shut up, but like I can't hear you to tell me to shut up, so it's just like going a little too far.
Are we able to tell?
I would say it
These guys are all
seems crystal-like.
Are we able to
By
tell?
like
thing that
the
killed me.
shape
Tell
of
which
it,
way it would go.
or it's like a really
Up and
obsidian
forward, down the top.
type rock. It's kind of hard to gauge any more than that.
Okay.
Election trust here.
Okay.
Without seeing it,
If we could
I can't.
backtrack.
Without seeing it, I can't.
You can tap in, children.
If we could backtrack the thing to
What?
Without
where
seeing it, we can't determine
we
whether or
got
not
sent
it's
from
actually
to
supposed to
break that
a
thing.
rock based on your
I feel
description. We have to investigate ourselves.
Question for you. Does it seem like, admittedly, I don't really
Yeah, I
know
also rolled disadvantage.
which way their tunnel is going, but does it seem like my tunnel is starting to like converge at any point, or
It's just going up gradually. You don't know where the other tunnel leads.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to
or
go anywhere.
maybe do we want to?
Which direction?
I mean, I feel a little weird just standing around. Do we want to follow them or follow my owl? If we follow my owl, then we're getting farther apart
Generally,
from them.
tunnels
Usually,
people,
we tunnel these, or we can just keep
Yeah, we have
standing
to.
there. I guess.
I don't like the fact that we split up to begin with. I turned to the 7 dwarves. All right, look here. Which of you is the fastest?
Really, Alright, Kieran here.
Kieran, I need you to run down that tunnel and retrieve the other 2 and tell them to meet us over here because we're going to go up this tunnel because there's something interesting requiring investigation.
That's what y'all would.
I mean, my owl was reporting the crystallized.
So he's coming with you guys? Or where's he?
He's going to go get these 2 and tell
Oh,
them
okay.
that we win
Oh.
because he's the fastest.
So you see Kieran goes up the tunnel.
Good luck, Kieran.
I would
Is that the one guy who
So
got
let's try to come the couple. Okay.
Okay. We want to try to determine we want to try to determine which way the thing that killed these 4 souls, which way it came from, like which direction it was traveling. I'm helping him so he has advantage.
Do investigation book.
Usually when you like survival,
Definitely
tracking. I would roll at disadvantage.
Do survival.
Yeah.
So it would be a straight.
Roll. That would be a straight roll.
Oh, if he
No, if I was
you
doing
keep
it.
going.
No,
Yeah, you're fine.
You're fine. Go. Roll it. At advantage. At advantage. Oh, okay, that's even better. Oh, I gotta change that. That is 25.
So the first group that you encountered, they were bludgeoned and everything. Seemed like they were coming from the tunnels in the mine, whereas the second person with the mold on it, you can't really tell.
Okay, so the dwarves walked up the tunnel like we did and ran into something that killed her.
Yep.
Okay.
So
And it seems like it came out of the wall.
the mold came out of the wall?
No, not the mold.
Oh.
The group before that, the ones that bashed their heads in, everything came from the mines.
Out of the walls of the mine?
Mhm.
So like there's
Yeah, the element.
body like indents where they like
Kind of.
okay. And
The elementals can swim through the stone.
and really?
like it's water.
And they are fish.
Okay, that brings me to something else. Now, the progression now this mold that's like all over the place, does it look like it's living? Like, is it active or is it just like stationary?
Does it look like it's spread in a certain direction?
It seems like it's spreading. I mean, the person that is dead on the floor, it seems to be still going out throughout his body.
And it's on the walls too, right?
Yes.
Is it progressing in a certain
On the wall?
in a specific direction?
Just general out.
Just out.
And it grew and he put fire on it.
Well, we're waiting for Kieran and everything. I'm gonna somehow go farther out anyways.
I would like to use Sacred Flame on the mold of the wall to see what happens.
Sacred flame, so appears to shrink a little bit.
I hit it with. I hit it with Toll the Dead.
Kind of damage.
Necrotic.
Seems to grow.
Okay. So we hit it with Radiant. Let's go.
Okay.
And we purge that sucker. Purge it in holy fire. No.
It's the radiant version of
Naval.
Napalm, really?
Yes.
It's not gonna
Okay, so I'm gonna put my hand on the wall before we purge it, where the mold is growing.
Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
What happens?
It seems to kind of consume your hand, or start to consume your hand.
What am I feeling?
Don't feel bad.
Notice nothing wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Feels like it's just-
Yes.
feels like a-
Yes.
Centipedes
Yeah.
over your body.
Burn it. Burn it off. Burn it off now.
But you're not feeling anything.
I don't feel anything.
Tell us a lot of stuff.
You don't want it to grow.
Alright, so I wait till it gets to like what covers my hand. And I don't feel anything now. Okay, so I'm gonna use Sacred Flame
It kind of feels like pins and needles.
and the needle.
Yeah.
And then infamous.
So I can't really ascertain anything about it while it's
You
Rain.
feel like it's trying to do something to you, but
It took a minute.
not really working.
okay. I'll use Sacred Flame to burn it off, I guess.
And it's a
Okay. I can't really ascertain what it's trying to do. Was there a reason why I couldn't figure out what it's doing?
Rose is going to start ritual casting.
My guess
communing
is-
with nature.
That it was trying to eat you,
It's gonna take 10 minutes.
and your natural, and due to your lycanthropy, you were healing too fast for it to
Oi, what are you,
take it to, for
Got
it
a message,
to attach you.
your group going through the other tunnel?
A dwarf! This is amazing!
What?
Hey,
Seen this
did
person before.
you guys dig this tunnel?
No.
Are you able to tell which direction the tunnel was dug from?
I'm assuming whatever creature is going up this way does this.
Right. But did the creature dig through down the tunnel to the cavern, or from the cavern up?
We're headed to the surface.
Yeah, I guess we feel like it's going to the surface.
Yeah, but two tunnels going to the surface, it's only one creature.
From the shape of the tunnel, looks like it went back and forth, actually.
Balls. Okay, guys go. Thank you very much. Let us proceed. Oh, you see this guy here? He's covered in all this ugly black mold looking stuff. Do not touch anybody that's covered in this stuff. It will kill you. It will attach to the walls, and if you try to use regular fire on it, it grows and gets bigger.
Oh, okay.
I'll
tell my men.
Tell your clerics and priests about it. The holy fire seems to get rid of it.
Will do.
So burn the body. No.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Let's go.
So you two go back. I'm gonna press on forward to see what's going on with this here. Actually, what I also want to do is, seeing as how I'm elemental, I'd like to touch a safe spot on the wall and just see if I can, I guess, cast my senses through the wall to see if I can feel any.
Sure. Do a perception check.
Roll 7s. You win the jackpot.
That is a 19.
Okay. So you put your hand on the wall. You've been experiencing tremors throughout this whole time that you've been down here, but it does seem like the tremors have been coming from above you and to the left.
In the direction I'm heading, or above me like this?
Kind of in the direction that you're going, above you and this way.
My left. Okay.
Can you say all that out loud?
Yeah. So, before you go, I'm just gonna assume you saw me do this, because I was gonna tell you about it. So then I'll tell you. It feels like there's some activity above us and slightly to our, and I give you the appropriate cardinal direction.
It sounds like we need to be in the other tunnel then.
Really?
Yeah, because we're in the right tunnel.
Oh, I thought we were in the left one.
No, we're in the right tunnel. They went up the left tunnel.
Definitely. Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay. That's fine. So I'm going to proceed. I'm going to keep going this way. I'll move quickly, but I guess go back and join the others. I'll be with you guys in a little bit. I just want to scout ahead a little farther.
That seems like a really terrible
Is it
idea.
actually Portland?
Are you able to get away on your own?
I hope it's not that way.
Yeah.
What if you like you're either going to run into Okermark or run into the giant group of people that summit us?
Shouldn't be already.
We're in a tunnel. I'll be
We really shouldn't be split up right now.
I'm quite sure now we are. We're in a tunnel. Trust me to that. I wouldn't do anything exceptionally risque.
I feel like
Risque.
not
Immediately
the,
unbuttons his shirt.
I feel like you're going to be completely honest with me.
Oh, your healer feat is great, by the way.
Oh yeah, you use that on
What's your healer feat?
you already used the med kit to heal people. Yeah, you use that.
I use that on you guys.
You use it on him and two of the doors.
That's what it's there for. And I have a plethora of those kits. Nor should have.
I remember putting like 80 in the back.
Yeah, I bought a lot.
You sure you're sure?
Mm-hmm. Tell, just do me a favor. Tell Nor what I'm doing, and that he'll know if I need help.
Okay.
No idea how to do it. Okay.
Because Nor would recognize like my roar if I need it. If I
Definitely not hear you roar now.
Okay, because they're definitely going to be able to get to you.
Are you just like
Okay.
But may also know we're in a tunnel.
May the luck of the halflings be with you.
And I believe my chances of survival
We'll find
and
out.
getting away are better than
I do not leave.
Fastest person.
I do not leave the little dwarf messenger on the ground.
yeah,
And we make ourselves with all audacity to back to the
I'm not small. That's what I'm trying to
I can dash and then dash in one.
Nor. So, Porphyrion insists on keeping going down the tunnel.
Why?
130 feet.
Wants to see what's down there. He said that it was like above he was like did this thing where he's like he hit the wall and he felt vibrations or something. They said it was a bunch of stuff above us and to the left.
Okay. Does the tunnel go up and to the left?
It cut back and forth several times.
Okay.
He
Alright.
said that you would know if he needed your help. You would definitely know it was.
I'm definitely looking for my owl right now, so I missed all this.
Okay.
And yeah, he said he'd catch up with us in a bit, I guess.
That's what that is.
Yeah, if you find and like it looks like the worst case of black mold ever.
Okay. Black mold.
Do not hit it with fire.
Don't set it on fire.
It will grow and eat you.
Okay.
Don't hit it with pure death.
Right.
because it will grow and eat you.
I don't have an Injure of Death, but sure.
If you got Holy Radiance, that seems to work.
I'll
That
try
burns it away.
pouring a holy water on it. See what happens.
That might work.
So I'm gonna stealthily progress down the hall.
That phone is supercharged.
As you go about 50 feet, it
Does.
like exits too.
Surprise, go to the left.
One goes straight and one goes to the right.
It's probably not as fast as Chuck's truck.
Okay, so I want to do that sensing thing again. Do I sense any kind of activity going either way?
No, I mean,
Sense
like,
it.
now it's not the time.
The same direction.
Time for the
So now it's, as you move towards straight, it's kind of going this way, to the left, and further up.
So what are we gonna do? Are we just
So I'm
gonna
gonna just
follow
go
after
straight
him?
and dash.
We're waiting on Rose. She's communing with nature right now.
As you go
Owl
straight,
Scout.
the tunnel gets narrow, and eventually just
So I'll double back and go down the other one.
you go to the back, go to the right, and it kind of turns to the right, and it kind of loops back and goes down.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back to that Y again. I'm just gonna make a marking on the wall on that right side. Well, on the straight one that lets me know it's a dead end. Now it's indented somehow as well, I know that. And then I'll draw like a loop on that right one so that I'll know what it does if I come back here. And now I'm gonna head back with you.
So we come back to you.
Oh, you're back. You didn't die. That's good. Which one? So as we progress down the tunnel we went down, you'll eventually get to basically a Y where you can go straight or to the right. If you go straight, it just gets narrow and narrow. It narrows until a dead end. The right one kind of goes up to the right and then back down. I didn't venture far down.
Like straight down or keep going down?
Gradual slope.
Gradual slope down.
Going deeper, that could be where it came from. You get back there and break the portal.
It might be worth looking into. I didn't go too far because
Merrick Bloom said that they were going to take care of this thing with or without us, but the portal definitely did.
Should also set it in a die before we can take care of it.
I didn't think we would do that.
I have no idea. Would it be so? This thing came from the ethereal plane. Wouldn't that portal take us to the ethereal
It's
plane?
not where it came from the elemental plane.
Came from where?
Elemental plane of time.
We'll be so-
The ethereal plane is more like ghosts and stuff. Like you're still here, but you can like walk through walls and stuff. You're not quite all here. You're like right on the border. Right area. It can be life and death.
Does my owl come across any crossroads or anything yet on the left tunnel?
So the owl keeps on going and seems to go like a gradual incline up and to the left a little bit.
I will.
And it seems like the tunnel like keeps on widening.
Okay, I'll have it stop and wait as I think about what I should do. I informed Rose and North that the left tunnel is starting to widen out.
Cool. So I guess we need to decide what the commune of nature does for what we
So you got back to the group already.
Yeah, we're all here.
You sort the group now?
Yep.
Oh,
I mean, it took me a little bit, but going back.
so did your path ever converge with our path? The left path? It just started to go down and kind of dead ended?
Mm-hmm. Well, one dead ended, and it should have had the other slope to the right and then down.
Okay. So there's one dead end, and that was how long was the dead end? Like you took a turn. Did you see a wall?
So
or
when
like
you
travel a bit?
hit the crossroads, it's around 100 feet.
Might need to go check that out.
So from the crossroads, it's like 100 more feet, and then you get to a dead end. Okay, that is not a dead end I want to go be hitting in like a dangerous situation. That's trapped in the tunnel. That's what that is. So at the crossroads, which one was the dead end?
Straight.
Straight. So you can mark the turn.
Yes.
And the turn starts to slow down. Okay.
You should go check that out. If like that's the tear that's like pouring in more of the like all the lesser remains and stuff, this tunnel behind is really bad.
So which way you guys want to go?
I think we're about to go left. We're waiting on Rose to see if Rose gives us any more information in about a minute.
Alright, so what exactly is that?
99 bucks here on the wall, 99 bucks up here.
Take one down, drink it yourself, and then get
You
yours and then
Briefly become one with nature and
3
gain
cents.
knowledge of
3
the
cents.
surrounding territory in the outdoors.
Shake.
Alright, so we're not in the door. So in caves and other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to 300 feet. The spell doesn't function where nature has been replaced by construction, such as in dungeons and towns. You instantly gain knowledge of up to 3 facts of your choice about any of the following subjects as they relate to the area. Terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, influence from other planes of existence, building.
Look how buildings stacked on up.
Going.
Within 300 feet?
Within 300 feet of where we're
And
currently
we
at.
have to, she has to pick 3 things.
Yeah.
So she's gonna hit
Elementals, influence from other planes.
Are you able to
Do
ask
you know does it say if it tells you like how many?
like how many or what direction they were traveling or something?
The example would be if you could determine the location of powerful undead in the area, the location of major sources of safe drinking water, and the location of any nearby towns.
Could it
just says knowledge of.
Yeah, it says knowledge. You gain knowledge of up to 3 facts.
knowledge of
So the first one is elemental.
Yes.
So there's definitely elemental activity coming from the left.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Left. So yeah, elementals to the left. Good to know. Influence from other planes of existence.
Also from the left.
Plane. All right. Influence to the left. All right. These other
General
things.
terrain.
The ritual site. Are you able to find out like where the ritual site is?
No, I know it's to the left. To the left. To the left.
Well, that's definitely like they would have had to have a building or something.
And I imagine that the building where they created the portal would be where the influence is coming from. Because it won't tell me anything else. It's like I could tell that there's influence that way. I can tell that there are elementals that way. I wouldn't say buildings, but there's like buildings in different places. That doesn't work.
Never intentionally listen to that
down
song.
that rest of his no.
I discovered a new
don't
name
know.
today.
I'm kind of afraid to ask that question.
Like 10 years ago.
What if there's other things we should ask?
Love it.
So what are they? So we've used 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what are the options?
Terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, or undead, and buildings.
Are there people below us down there? Like people and buildings.
I can figure that out with mine.
Okay, then ask about buildings.
All right.
And you check for people.
I mean, I guess like constructs.
Yeah, the ritual site most likely has some sort of building.
Buildings.
So it would be let's see, 300 feet.
Can nature tell us anything in this 300 feet?
Well, definitely the city.
The city. Cool.
The city is supposed to be the only thing, so it's not city.
Nothing great.
Nope. All right, the nature's got nothing for us. Thank you, nature, and thank you, Rose.
Let's go left.
You
I
want
guess-
to repeat
I guess while Rose was, the minute before she told us, I will check for people. Are there any people besides like the ones that we can immediately see? I'm looking like, to the left, to the right. My 3 mile, 3 mile, whatever my radius.
So there is a group of people on the right tunnel.
Okay,
Come down.
okay. Get over there.
And then like bigger massive people towards the right.
Okay, so there's more people to the left, and there's more people to the left and up, but there are a group of people to the right and down.
It's a small group.
It's a small group, like
10.
10 people.
We should go take that out. That if they summon on more elementals or whatever, and they just send them through the stone into our back line, it's not going to go well.
What do you guys think?
Well, I don't want to go die, so I'm willing to put off fighting Overmark. So I guess we'll go to the right. All right, how do we get there, Porphyria? You over there.
I'll lead the way.
All right.
Alright. So you go back.
When we get to the box,
to
I'm gonna look for any healing items.
Go back to the right tunnel. Do an investigation check.
Nice.
That is a 32.
That is a heck of a check.
Yes, that is a 32. They're
That's
dead, so they probably don't have any, but they might.
it was just basic wraps and ointments.
Now, take some spares, I guess.
It's fine.
Hit the crossroads. You take a right, and you go down, and kind of goes around in a circle, gradually, and you start.
Somehow we'll get past where you've been.
Can we stealth?
Sure, proceed something. Some of us can anyway.
Stuff is good.
There's stealth.
I will cast Pass without a trace.
So at 24.
Yes. 42.
Arlo go.
He turns sideways and vanishes from this point of existence. Nice.
That would have been nice.
It was a 19. It wasn't cocked.
So, because of exhaustion. 7.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's right.
Think about that.
Balls.
What did I get before? I got 42 before? I'm down to 40.
So,
Oh no!
So
Everybody sees you.
so 34 for me.
19.
Let me re-roll that investigation check. That's the same.
10.
So I'm at 19.
That's also a 10.
19 total?
I rolled a 7.
Rose
Yeah,
is
I ain't a rogue.
at...
I ain't a rogue. I ain't sneaky. I bring the fire.
Rose at 24.
Bring fire and death.
Fireball, see what happens.
15.
No, I want a fireball.
Hey,
Easy.
Bob, do that thing like Matt used to be able to do, like when he got knocked out.
No,
Really
give me
great. That's
15.
like,
No. Bob is able to heal himself before he goes down.
So you send your owl down, or do you just
I will
Because
be
that
ahead
was
of the group
the
away
class.
stealthily, but I
That
will
was
send
a
my
celestial warlock class.
Okay.
But he,
I was okay.
So as you go down, takes you probably 15 minutes. You start to, especially Nora and Fern, start to hear talking.
Is it talking or chanting?
Talking.
Alright. Is it a language we understand?
You would understand Dwarvish. Do you understand?
I understand Dwarvish.
Everybody but me does, maybe because I don't know if language Rose speaks. I don't speak to Dwarvish though.
do that sound friendly?
Just sounds like they're chanting. They're kind of they're out of breath. Looks like they're about to just talking about whatever.
Anything of an elemental is what I think it's called.
Just random conversation?
Yeah.
Random conversation about water.
We're gonna listen in to see if
You do hear, you do hear a stream close by.
Water. I'm just specifically here, all the dwarf and elf waters. It's filtered out.
so I'm going to stealth mode or sneak or take a look at them what they're doing.
Just not English.
But stealthily.
Okay. So the tunnel eventually kind of evens out and into a kind of a medium-ish sized cavern, and you see a small group of about 10 dwarves just sitting there right by a small river.
What do they look like?
They look battle-worn, just getting some water from the stream.
Are they wearing the attire of like our friends?
Of her heart.
So allies, yes. Okay.
This was a waste of 30 minutes, but it's fine.
Maybe. If there's a dead end tunnel, or is there more tunnels after this?
Well, there's a stream.
There's a stream going down, and it's like a very small tunnel going down. But other than that, it's a dead end.
So it's like the stream's tunnel, but it's not like
Yeah,
continuous.
it's going like upstream to what you would guess would be that larger river and that larger cavern. And then it's
Kind of makes sense.
continuing
There was
down,
an elemental influence
downwards.
or planar influence over here. So I pop out.
Oh,
Hello. We are the Bright Tempest. We are here to vanquish Ogremok. Are there any elementals down here?
well, we just finished off 3 of them.
Okay. Do I believe him? Did he finish off? Did they finish off really?
You see 3 dead bodies, 3 dead dwarfish bodies.
Do I see dead rocks?
There's like a couple piles of rocks.
I don't.
Mostly dust.
I don't trust this man.
The other dwarf, that's the name,
That's really.
He goes up on that.
That's a 16.
Yeah, seems.
Have you seen any strange black mold or anything like that?
That's what I was going to ask.
If you see any, don't touch it. It can only be destroyed with holy fire.
Alright.
Send word to the clerics and the paladins.
Yeah, we were just taking a quick rest before we head back up.
Alright, when you head back up, join with us. We will survive.
Alright.
That's the word to you, brother
Tell him
dwarf.
about the other group that was resting.
There's another group resting up,
Tell them about the dead
and there's a dead end.
end.
I tell them these details.
Yeah, we went to the dead end, back up top, and we came down here to investigate, and that's where we ran into just a couple of these.
Very good. A word of warning to you. The path to the left, we believe that is where Ogremok can be found. There is influence from another plane coming from that direction, as well as the presence of elementals.
Alright, well, did you alert the camp up top as well?
We have not had the chance, but if you can, send word.
Alright, well, we're just resting here for.
We encountered 3 elementals in between the city and
On the
back
stairwell,
to camp.
on the stairwell down,
2, I believe, but there could be another.
a third fled into the walls.
Yeah, don't send in the lone messenger because those guys don't make it.
They apparently 2 attempted to return, unable to stomach the onslaught any longer, but they never surfaced. No one has come back alive.
No one's come back up top.
Be careful if you value your souls.
Well,
Strength and moral.
we'll try to rejoin the fight up top where you gave us this information
All right.
after an hour or so.
Oh, it'll be over.
the weekend right now.
It'll be over in an hour, so you can just go home. Best of luck to you, brothers. All right, let's go.
You can come check on us in an hour. That's fine.
And we proceed away from these people.
Have them 20 fighters, please.
Well-
short rest and come find me.
You know what? I like the fact that we can now confirm that when Rose does her nature thing and she says there's no elementals or presences off that way, it means there's no elementals or presences that way.
There was people, and you guys wanted to check on the people, so.
F those people.
So we cultists.
That's what I would have said, but I mean, you guys wanted to check on them.
They
so.
weren't cultists though. They
Yeah,
were
but we
just
didn't know that.
they were just dudes. I feel like cultists should be surrounded by elementals for protection. I would. If I was going to summon elementals, I would have at least 3 to protect.
So we're halfway back to the base camp.
Yes, we are.
No, if I was a cultist, I would have summoned the elemental, sent the elementals to go on bash whatever, and then I would have left.
Well, then that makes even less sense to be people down there. You're on. All right, let's go to the left.
Yeah, so cultists are not as smart as I am.
When we get back to the I tell whoever's resting over there
Long rest.
about what's gonna happen.
We got 8 hours.
So you might lose our heroes fees.
We will lose the heroes race.
We cannot catch it again.
No, it would cost.
I could.
It would
but
cost
we
us-
missed the entire overrun. I would have spent my money, but we missed the entire fight. Anything that bad happened to us.
Theoretically, if you were going to take a long rest, which we're not, you'd be casting heroes feast before said long rest.
Right.
But still.
Let's just go. Tally ho. So,
Oh wait, I just realized. Remember, the heroes feast gave us advantage on Constitution save, didn't it?
I don't know this one.
Oh, it did. Never mind.
Which we haven't needed as of yet.
Alright, so at the left half.
Well,
So, you go up
great speed.
to the spot where you're all stopped.
I will again search those corpses for any remaining human items.
You should check the free animal John.
I mean, I am, but I'm on the lookout for healing items.
So the first group the first couple of doors you come upon, same wraps and ointment. And when you come across the second body with the stones coming up,
Maybe not touch that one before.
so as you approach,
How would you tell what happened with this guy?
I want to examine the.
so as you approach,
What?
it does seem like crystals. Looks like a purple and white-ish color gemstones. Connection.
Sharp.
Crystals.
Were these like thrown through the guy? Did they grow out of him?
It seems like they grew out of them or exploded out of them.
Go to mage hand, see if I can pick one up. Just like a little piece. Little fingers, like I can pull it out.
Doesn't seem to be this.
Was this like a spell or a creature, like a mage spell, that kind of thing, or like a creature's natural attack?
Do a couple check.
I will assist him while I'm looking at the corpse.
Oh, you're assisting? Okay, so straight roll. So that's good. 34.
34. Doesn't ring a bell as far as a spell attack.
Pretty sure a mage type didn't do this to a guy. It was like whatever creature did this, it was like their equivalent of dragon fire.
Good what?
Their equivalent of dragon fire.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
A powerful natural defense mechanism.
I have no interest in the corpses right now.
I don't want to touch it.
Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. I dare you to touch it. I triple dog dare you.
Can't believe we haven't found Overmind yet.
I'll run this forward.
I haven't stopped moving forward.
I catch up with Mar.
Still, are we moving stealthily?
I look over my shoulder to see if
You should move stealthily.
I look stealthily look over my shoulder to see if Lemurian touches it after we all looked off.
Continue on your path.
35 stealth for
Okay.
Continue on the path. Oh, are we still
Better, but it's a disadvantage. So it's crap.
That's fine. That's a 4. That's worse. That's a 6. Do you have a passive upgrade up?
Yeah.
16.
Oh, back to that trace.
Yeah.
34.
31. One for me. One of me. I'm not her.
Oh, and Nada. Got
That bear's gonna die in this fight.
Is it not a panther?
Nada is a tiger. No, lynx.
Rose is 21.
I was gonna say, I thought panthers got a banner inside.
You
No,
keep bringing her up during it's like going into the Overmark fight. It's gonna die.
Alright, so continue up.
My war got a natural 20 inside.
Biggest thing here.
Glad I could get that out of the way before.
He didn't need it. It's just like that massive bit with you did earlier.
Yeah.
And as your howl saw, the path indeed widens out to about maybe 30 feet wide.
Right.
But it's still about 10 feet high. About 30 feet to 40 feet more, you see two more bodies of the same crystal shapes coming out.
I will investigate these crystals with Rose's help to take it like a closer look at them.
Do a nature check.
Cool. Alright, let's do this nature check. Alright, this is Nor doing nature check. I'm going to spend the luck on it. It's just going to be a natural one. So, I have no idea what this is.
Okay. These are the same purple and what's a Christian?
I'm exhausted and the ability to perform nature checks is heavily impaired.
I want to look at it, and these bits are like really super sharp. Yeah. Okay. Do these? I also prefer him to touch it. Do these? Are these? Do these appear to be like durable enough, sharp enough for her to overcome anti-magic resistances or anything like that?
Overcome anti-magic resistance?
Yeah, like can I tell if these things like count as magical for the purpose of overcome resistance to non-magical weapons?
You can do Arcana check.
I pull out last.
Am I getting help with this?
I'm already on.
I pull out Glassmaker's anti-necrotic glass sword, and I take a swipe.
24. 24.
24. You're not really sure what these are. You haven't encountered them before. Yeah, they kind of look like amethyst, but they're a different shade, different cut. They look natural, but kind of hard to tell.
Okay. Wait, I see him taking out the sword to swing at it. Using my jeweler proficiency, can I direct him to strike him in such a way that would like break off like several dagger-sized chunks?
Sure. So you can attack
My proficiency to it?
intelligence.
Okay, wait.
His intelligence?
Is that intelligence? Add to my attack?
Yeah, that's an extra +4.
Okay, well, that's I'll make that an 8. Then plus the stuff, which would be 20 total.
20? Good. Definitely. That's it.
Okay.
Jump.
Okay. I scoop it up on like the flat edge of the sword.
I pull gloves on, but
I let him touch it.
I almost got a head bugs and stuff.
Yeah, it was definitely sharp enough, and the material of it like went through the person's armor.
can you give me another 3 or 4 of these, please?
Sure. I will chop the tree. So I just have to roll 3 more times? 2. I'll do 1 more. Okay, 19.
Yeah, another chunk.
Oh, there it is. There's a number above 10. There's another number above 10.
So I got
There's another number above 10. No, I'm gonna use them all up. I'm gonna use them all up. Oh, dang. All right, I'm gonna stop now because I actually did use them all up.
So these
What
are
was that last one?
That's funny.
so
Hey.
sharp amethyst chunks.
Wasting 20 for.
I had to roll it 5 times to get to the 20.
I got natural 20 on stealth.
You did? Nice.
I
I got
guess
20 on my
I've
work
rolled
stuff,
I wish that
which is a total of 31.
I wish that the fact that Rose could turn into a wind elemental meant you could like ride her, because then you could be like off the ground.
She could be an earth elemental and just like going through the earth right now.
Yeah, I don't want to do that in this situation. It feels that feels like tempting fate.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just touch one of these rock shard things. What happens?
Touch it?
Yeah.
Alright, immediately to.
Oh, great, great! I love it. I love how we're like we shouldn't touch these, and then like, oh yeah, you shouldn't have. Oh, he's looking. He's got to calculate things. Let's see how many dice he rolled. Maybe it's just 1d6 or something. That's more than 1.
Sequence of.
That's not that bad.
You remember you have 25 number hit.
From touching it though, that's not great. Cool.
25.
Yes, yeah, 25 number hit points. I put all these inside a little baggie.
There's also just piercing.
Okay, it's gonna pierce the bag.
Oh, okay. I do. I got.
The thing where you don't have a cardboard box to put the glass in, so you just put it in like a bunch of plastic.
I pull out
totally fine.
I
Just
I
like
put it in like
Oh
one
wait,
little box to
oh,
touch my
it pierced the armor of the corpse. Never mind.
I very carefully lay it in the my box part of my jeweler's kit.
That'll kill them.
I'll touch it.
The little box.
Getting
I'm wearing I'm wearing super thick leather gloves.
well, I
It pierces metal.
Yeah, but I'm not touching the. I'm touching the bits that he like kind of where he hacked off. I'm touching the dull parts. Very carefully.
apparently
Well.
it's sharp everywhere, which
Which is not possible.
Which is no,
I mean,
it's
when
totally
you take a
possible.
sharp thing and you break it, it normally just has more sharp edges.
I mean, I guess
Yeah, but you're able to touch it where it's not doesn't have an
I
edge.
just cleaned up glass, alright? It's not always so simple.
Okay,
and it's
so,
like magical, whatever. I'm leaving him to pick up whatever he's gonna do. I'm done with this.
I just
I just-
already ahead.
I just wanted to confirm whether or not you could actually like damage it.
We are rapidly heading to like splitting the party.
Let's move quickly.
I use my dagger and like flip them into the
So
box.
I'll look at
very
the fight.
I'll
I'll
let you guys know what happened,
So you
And
you touched it and it cuts you.
basically.
Like you just did you how hard did you grab it?
For me to do that type of damage, how hard what did I have to do for it?
Just touch it.
Okay.
You just okay.
Like feather.
So this is cursed stuff. Cool. All right. You hear that, you 7? Don't touch it. It will kill you.
This entire journey is don't touch this, it'll kill you. Next time, maybe you should like take a hair and just be like, look at this hair.
I got her.
Hey,
Are we any
So
closer
you,
to?
yes, you
We
go up, it kind of switches back, probably a good 12 times.
I will
There's
stop
more.
her.
Okay, we're gonna do a fun thing. Rose is going to shape into a weasel.
Okay.
Then she's going to jump and place herself on Arwell's shoulder. Then while in her weasel shape, she is going to ritual cast Communicate Nature again.
Okay.
If it takes 10 minutes for us to get there, if not, then But if it does, she'll double check with nature and see what's going on.
As you go up the switchbacks, and you feel one of the tremors. I want everybody to make a dex save.
Cool. Hold on. I got real quick. Just gotta look up. I'm a Dixie.
Did you guys catch up to me or am I still ahead?
No, we caught up with you.
Okay.
Who is, are we still in the same like marching order? Like what's going on?
It's a 30 feet.
We're all within 10 feet of each other.
Okay, you're all within 10 feet conveniently.
26 for North. Okay.
So we got plus 3.
Wow, you beat me. I got a 23.
Which is advantage.
That's plus 3.
25.
Plus 7.
So
7 plus. So
19.
16 for Fenrir. And then Rose is a weasel. So I need to double check with that.
I mean, isn't she basically just rolling with me then?
I don't know. Is she? Is she just rolling
She's
with
on
him?
my
'Cause she's
shoulder.
on his
She's a
shoulder.
weasel, like.
If she's gonna ride a shoulder, she should definitely.
I did pretty good.
Roll with advantage.
Okay, let me see what